You're on air. You're standing on air. Ding.
Standing on air.
Don't ever say it to me. I don't know.
Why are you so fake, bro? Why are you laughing?
I'm just thinking of all those stupid things we could think of. Like
for the
title. Like game theory.
not for the title. You put that stuff in the hashtags, the search. So when people are searching.
Dying Live Easter eggs on 21 Fortnite Minecraft 3 AM Gone Insane Challenge.
Damn, what the fuck? Can you hear my voice?
Two people are watching already.
Yeah. Did you put the Leafy Theory video?
Leafy Theory video? How would I put that on there?
Yes. Yes. Hashtag Leafy
Jeffrey Epstein comes back from the dead at 3 AM challenge Minecraft and plays Minecraft with Lawrence's chin.
Hashtag Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein was found in my basement 3 AM challenge with ghosts finding Lawrence's chin on dying light. Challenge.
MadPat game theory. PewDiePie sexually assaulted by H3H3.
A young petite PewDiePie gets gassed by he gets his wig split by fucking KSI.
Is there a quartermaster in this one or no?
Quartermaster? Got time for quarters. Is it this guy? Is it you? Are you a kid?
Fuck.
You got guns. I'll take this one. Alright, so what are we doing here? We can't just keep running around.
Well, let's do some quests then.
Quests.
Oh shit! Fucking bitch.
Let's talk about something topical.
Let's do this one while we're doing
Mark's
it, yeah.
divorce. Mark's recent divorce.
Damn.
I heard you beat her pretty badly, Mark. I've seen the photos. I didn't want to believe it was true. You gotta stop running away, dude. You gotta stop running from your problems. You gotta face them. You gotta admit you were wrong for beating her.
I gotta stop running from my problems? Me?
Okay. Just because I have a hentai addiction doesn't mean you could just go and spread it throughout the internet. You need to slow it down, dude.
He says that and you hear like 50 beer cans fall over.
I'm putting my fucking show in your butt, dude.
Hey, dude, you're gonna demonetize me. Calm down.
Josh. Nah, I got a card up my sleeve that I could do. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna copyright claim Kev's video. Go for it.
You said my name, I'm gonna copyright claim you. Kinda cool. If that's my person to say my name. Shoo.
Are those bad guys? Those are bad guys. Oh shit.
Oh shoes.
Gotta get in here somehow.
What the fuck was that?
Oh.
I'm getting fucked, dude.
What are you gonna do? Touch me? Chill out, fool. He's chasing after me. You're not gonna heal up? Oh, you're fucking dead.
I like how love that.
Yes.
What the fuck? Alright, gotta lap pick this thing. Oh, dude. Every fucking time, huh?
What the I forgot he could throw rocks. So fucking stupid.
We're just watching. Oh.
My god.
Oh. 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 Life. Might be able to get you right now. Never mind. He's fucking standing there over you.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing. Oh, there he goes.
Please, please, please. He's gonna run out of shit. Stop it.
I don't see any insulin.
Bitch.
Holy fuck.
Really?
Fuck yeah, kill that bitch.
Sorry?
Huh?
What you say?
I said, fuck yeah, kill that bitch.
Nah. Nah, it wasn't you. Why am I not grabbing the wall?
How this game works sometimes. Sometimes you grab stuff and you don't grab stuff.
Search in the pharmacies. This one now.
Oh shit. Bad boys.
Get your fucking legs on my face, boy. I'm fire you, boy. Yeah.
Boom. I'll sell that. About to get killed, dude.
Oh wait, I don't know if I told you this, Lawrence. You know how Disneyland's opening up next month?
Yeah, what about it?
As I guess it right, they're extending it. They you know got to their senses and noticed. Well, everyone just had a big ass fucking protest. Most likely, the amount of people getting infected with coronavirus is going to go higher. So they decided to extend it, and I'm actually really happy for that.
They said something about... What did they say? Fucking off of me.
Yo.
That California's some kind of lost cause or something. When it comes to coronavirus, I'm like, what do you mean by that? Uh-oh, might get away from
Meaning that our fucking city is...
Retarded.
There's nothing they can do about it to fucking cure or help us. Because we got fucking retards that walk around with no mask. That blurt out, oh, I have American right there.
Don't just
Yeah,
blame
you have an
them.
American right
You have
to
to
kill
blame the
yourself,
other
for
people
sure.
too. Oh god.
You're killing other people by not wearing a fucking mask, you retard bitch.
Don't just blame them. It's not just them either. You know who else it is.
That's ringing the dinner bell.
Who else is it?
I'm afraid I can't say due to legal reasons.
Yeah, are you gonna say black people?
Well, yes, because of those protests, especially. It's how big they've become.
So I got a message on the people watching. If someone asked if they can join.
Yeah, I get that a lot too.
Sorry, man. It's only friends thing.
Understand
Yeah,
that
man.
the reason we're not allowing you to play with us is simple. We're retarded. That's it.
And you know, the last thing we want is someone to get offended with the things we say and actually hear them talk back to us.
And
They'll scare
also,
us and we'll run away and cry.
we actually are serial killers. We're serial killers. We tend to kill people we play with, and if you're not epic enough, we just, you know, we dox you and your entire family. So you don't want to play with us, Tris. You're fucking scumbags.
Get the fuck out of me, boy.
Yeah, we're just like
I'll
we're a bunch of weirdos, dude.
Yeah, we're all coke addicts.
I'm gonna eat your toenails. Oh.
You know, one of us is over 400
Troy, can you hear
pounds.
me?
The other one's he lives in his mom's basement.
Stop, okay? Stop.
There's a bunch of
And
kids
then, you know,
in the
me,
Magic
I didn't even
Fortress.
want to know
Did
about
you
me.
We
know
promised you wouldn't say this. We
We
promised.
thought that place was empty. Do they need assistance?
Yes, they
What
do.
I've
The
seen,
fuck are you
yes.
doing, bro?
It's going
The
to take
fuck
time to
is
get
it?
anyone over
Who
there.
keeps doing those car traps when I'm near
Understood.
him?
I'll stay until someone arrives.
Yeah, who does that?
Hey, look
Not
at
Yeah,
me.
me.
sorry about
I'm
that,
not.
dude.
Insulin. I'm at the drugstore now, but it's been picked clean.
Hey, but still, hey, enjoy it, man. We talk about some crazy ass fucking shit,
There should
so
be records of people who bought the
not really
insulin now,
crazy,
Yeah,
just
along with
very-
their
shit that'll make you
addresses.
laugh.
Maybe they still
Yeah,
have
like
it.
we
Yeah,
talk about
nigga,
our
just
addictions
fucking
to
chill out, bro.
our addiction to porn, our addiction to
Jerk
meth,
off
our
their
addiction
voices and
to gingivitis.
put a pixie stick up your butthole.
Alright, but we have to warn them though. We haven't warned them that this is a very scary game. And just a quick warning, if you're easily frightened, just leave the video. Leave a
No, no, I'm
comment saying how
sorry. You
much
shouldn't
we're
say this.
faggots.
If you're easily
How
offended,
much
because
we're
the thing we
faggots.
say is we don't really hold back on anything.
Also dox us, because we deserve it. I mean, we
Fuck
are
white
scared
people,
of
bro.
what we don't deserve.
It was funny.
Oh, just
Just out of nowhere. You're like fucking Kanye in that one
Rupert, this is
fucking
Crane.
video.
Look, no luck here.
Obama doesn't support black people. Or no, George W. Bush doesn't support black people, right?
Yeah.
I'll put
Hey,
that
man.
What's his
sheet
name?
here for
we
Sweet
all
little
love
Mike
blowing people,
Myers.
blowing up people with C4.
That ring a bell?
Sweet little Mike
Yeah,
Myers.
what the hell, bro?
He left the insulin at their home. His address is on the receipt.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'll head over and have a look.
Give me out.
I'm pretty sure that,
Oh
you know,
my God.
to the one guy that's watching right now, you know, I'd love to look, you know, to hear your opinion on what you guys think about the whole George Floyd thing and the protest.
Especially since you're like
Really?
most likely 12 years old.
Oh yeah, you know, if you are 5 years old, then you know, you shouldn't probably be hearing us right now because I don't want to
I'd
get in
like to
trouble.
know your thoughts on the two-state solution in Iraq. It's a very complicated issue, and I'm sure you have many things to say.
Fucking 2 states.
Why leave the National Guards there?
Dude, this game's literally just California.
Oh, I remember this.
Don't shoot me, I'll shoot you. Uh-oh, they shot me. Alright, I'll just...
Whoa! Almost got me there that time. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh God.
Bathroom, gotta go to the bathroom.
Fucking.
Zombie statue over here if you guys want one.
Where you at?
At the objective.
Gotta run.
Lockpick. Oh, okay, you're right there.
Rika, I'm driving to the pharmacy to get Alia's medication, then to Farhat Pizzeria, and then I'll pick up Alia from daycare. We should be home with dinner at 6.
Oh yeah, I just fucking
Love you,
remembered it's
darling,
nighttime.
Akram. So we got to the pharmacy, but he never picked up his daughter. Rupert, where's Farhat Pizzeria?
What?
Just get me the address.
It's near the Magic Fortress on Mercantile Street.
Shut that fool in the back.
Where's the trophy?
It's where I am, where there's like millions of fucking, I think pronounced violets or violets, violetails. It's in this building. Why are there so many? God fucking damn, dude.
I love with the beats.
We're probably gonna die coming in here, dude. There's like a lot. The only way in here is by the window, by the way.
Oh, it's upstairs?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
upstairs. Told you.
Oh fuck, I'm stuck down here.
Yeah, but the only one to get in is from downstairs.
Oh, okay, that's why I was trying to find my way upstairs. Couldn't find shit. Door was closed or locked or whatever.
I'm inside the pizzeria, but I don't see any entrances. Where the fuck you zombies come from? Down my face.
What the hell?
Should we go to a safe zone so we don't get fucked up?
There's a safe zone right next door.
I'm dead. Yeah, it takes too long.
Dude, it's nighttime. We're not gonna be able to fucking save you.
Take too long, dude.
Damn.
Why don't we just do the main quest? How about that?
Oh, we can do that, but I do want to get the upgraded weapons he gives you.
No,
Yeah.
Because I'm sure.
Just
No.
get to where I am and just go to bed.
Where you at?
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Over here. Just
Far,
look at your
dude.
map, dude.
Tired.
Or just go to that one.
Sorry. He's already here.
Where you at?
Our friend Surging Godzilla says he just wants to give us modded weapons and material. Is that fine? So are you a hacker, buddy? What are you telling us?
Are you gonna dox us and find my hidden hentai stash? If so, I can't take that chance, I'm sorry. I take pride in my...
Josh.
Yeah,
Well,
one of our friends is highly introverted, as you can tell. He hasn't left his mom's basement in the last 37 years.
Highly introverted, highly autistic,
7 years.
highly fat, highly
Highly diabetic.
Oh, there it is.
You've got fucking insulin going through your dick as we speak.
Josh.
oh man, I got used to
Modded weapons. The fuck? When I make the game.
Can't you
that's
modify shit in the game?
Yeah, you
I
can.
want to do new keyblade.
They imagine.
Unless you could give Mark.
I wish, dude. I wish you could craft your weapons from scratch. That'd be sick. Like from fucking scratch. Like you start with a pipe, you add shit, you can shape things, you could forge shit. Make a keyblade. That'd be sick. Just fuck people up.
That's dangerous. Oh, so we were supposed to.
Yas. Where is it?
Are you sat here? Here, is this you? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait with you.
What attacked me?
Zombie. Zombo.
Where?
What's this? What's this?
Oh, I guess I got the insulin.
What the fuck attacked me? What the where did it even come from?
You know how this game is, it spawns in randomly.
Just want to attack you, dude.
Fucking dumb, dude.
Go!
You know,
Yeah.
Lawrence, last night you didn't really tell any stories about yourself besides the graveyard one.
Graveyard one. Ooh.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Yeah,
You trying to hide from me?
tell us about your... I'm pretty sure you've had ghetto moments as well, besides the one time, you know, they came to your guys' house when you had to move.
Well, I had a lot of problems in Compton. I remember there was a party and me and my cousins were just standing outside. It was loud in the back. We were just talking about like Luigi's Mansion and shit. So that's what we were
Luigi's
playing.
Mansion.
Shut up, dude. It's scary. And then some black girl came walking by.
What the fuck?
And then like she pulled something out of her back. She pulled a gun out of her backpack. I remember just looking at her like okay.
Like really?
Yeah, I don't know what the I don't know what to think of it. I was just like
Wait, a black girl randomly pointed a gun at you?
and she made like a weird face.
Oh, I know
Like,
what, the Ice Cube face?
Yeah, I guess. And me and my cousin were just staring. We weren't scared. We were just like, that could be real. That could be fake. I don't really care. And they lived like a block away. This was another like group of people. I don't know why. What the fuck are you doing over there?
There's a guy right here.
With a gun, right?
Yeah, he's a fucking
I got a gun too.
AK-47.
I got a fucking gun too.
You got a retard 47.
Taking your gun.
That's it.
Confiscating your weapons. I've had dumb moments with black people, but we've never had super bad moments.
Have you ever had like a good moment?
Yeah, a lot of good moments. One of my first friends
you're a bad guy?
was a gay black kid named Daniel. And he taught me. He tried to teach me how to do the rock eyebrow thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty sassy.
The rock eyebrow, what's that?
You know how the how the rock does his eyebrow? Where it
Yeah, you
pushes
know how he
one eyebrow
raises
up?
his eyebrow?
Oh, like,
I don't think
basically just
anyone
raising
watched
one
that
eyebrow over the other, right? It's
Yeah.
just that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Rock didn't invent that, but I can do that. It's not that hard.
They let me borrow their Mafia 2 Mafia game, Mafia 2, and it was pretty sick. And then I had another friend named Ivan.
Mark, come over here, dude.
Who loved anime. I feel really fucked because Ivan let me like see 2 of the things he owned. He had like a big Goku action figure he brought to school. Somebody stole that. And then he also brought other things. He brought like, get over here.
There you go, sir.
I'm
You
waiting
got
for my
yourself a
grapple
friend
hook
right
'cause I
there.
wanna make that jump.
Alright, then. Just fuck up here. Oh, fuck.
Well, you know, one thing we all have in common for sure is we all live in the ghetto, of course.
I don't right now.
Yeah.
No, dude, you live in the ghetto too, Lawrence.
There we
No,
go.
I live in a white suburban neighborhood. There's like 2 black
Right now?
people living in the street.
Mark, would you consider where Lawrence lives right now a white suburban neighborhood?
No.
Yeah, no. We live in poverty. We're
Farthest thing
literally on
from
the
that.
brink of
My house, where I live is a white suburb. Could be considered a white suburban neighborhood.
No, it's,
Dude, you're fucking,
where you live is
you
a
live
fucking Mexican suburban neighborhood.
It's
Yeah.
awful, dude. Garbage.
No, but I'm saying
What?
compared to where Lawrence lives.
I wouldn't really say Mexican,
live in
I'd say more
Paradise, dude.
cholo neighborhood.
No, Mexican sounds about right.
Why are you staring at this little kid?
Time to go
Like,
to Food Basket, I just hear the same song over and over again.
Damn.
what are you drawing here?
We're like dun dun dun.
I hear a girl
dun,
crying. Do you
dun,
guys hear
dun,
that?
dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
she's right
dun,
here.
dun.
She got
Oh, you guys are upstairs.
she got flushed cheeks. She's
So you're
sick.
touching kids, huh? You touch kids.
Of course he did. Look at his hat, dude. Why wouldn't he? I'm the magic wizard. Take out the pee-pee and I shall give you the power.
That's why she's crying.
You're
at
not the
these
one that
kids.
said he was a child molester.
Who?
This guy right here, this fucking guy with the Mickey Mouse Fantasia hat.
Children. You realize what we brought him, right?
Insulin, right?
Excellent, yeah.
AKA lubricants. The fucking monsters, dude.
Damn. Lubricant.
To protecting the children.
Talked to Jade and told her I worked for the GR.
I remember when I was a kid,
She was so furious she hung up on me.
my mom took me and my brother to Disneyland,
Lucky.
and every time she would ask, she'd be like, I would like, you know, we go to the shops, and I would look at the stuff, and I saw these Mickey hands, and the Fantasia hat would like glow.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That really tall blue one, right?
Yeah. But it didn't come with ears. It was just a hat.
Yeah, it was just a magic hat.
Yeah. Thinking about it now is so beautifully nostalgic. Like thinking about it now, it's amazing. Like it makes my heart warm.
Damn.
But I remember when my mom, she's like, "Do you want that?" And I was like, "Are you sure, Mom?" She's like, "Yeah," because she had just gotten a bonus from her job. She had just gotten the job at Kaiser,
Yeah.
and she had gotten her bonus. She took us to Disneyland as a gift. And that was the first time we've ever been to Disneyland. Because before that, we couldn't really afford it. And every time, like, me and my brother would get something, we would always say, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, do we have enough money?" And like thinking about that now, like seeing like little kids complaining about iPhones and shit, and like video game, PS5, whatever, materialistic items, and they just like, oh, I ain't got my bag. Like, dude, when I was a kid, I would literally ask my mom, like, are you sure? I don't know, like, I don't know how kids don't do that nowadays.
No, dude, I've seen kids nowadays, you know, since I personally worked at Disney before, like, they would literally scream at, you know, at their mom's faces to get them this whatever they want, this hat, ears, drink, hot dog, like, and like, I think the worst moment I've ever seen with a kid at Disneyland was when, it was his mom, and she had the whole double, you know, the stroller that carries two people, or two kids. So she had that type of stroller, and she was taking pictures with Minnie. And the kid, little boy, he's a little white boy, he was like, I don't want Minnie, I want Mickey, Mom. He's like, honey, we'll get to him next. And Minnie was like trying to comfort him by saying hi. And he, the kid says like, I'm never gonna forget, like, the kid's like, I don't like you, but just the way he stared at Minnie, because you know how Minnie's just a costume, like, you know, it has no eye movement. For a good 10 seconds, Minnie just stared at him. I was like, damn, dude. I wonder what face that fucking person is. Because what you guys gotta remember, I hope, you know, if you guys aren't kids, I don't want to ruin your childhood right now, so if you are kids, you know, go in and get off. But the people in the costumes, like, they vary. They vary from young teens to, you know, like 18 to 20 to really old people around 56, 46 that are still in that suit.
Yeah.
And I've met some guys and talked to a couple of guys that are just like fucking fed up, dude. Like, they're in the suit and they seem happy with their movement, but their faces, dude, they want to fucking die. Like, I've seen kids pull on Pluto's tail on his ears. And he, like that's fucked, dude. Like
goofy.
Have you guys seen that one video where Pluto chases around that kid? That's actually happened in Anaheim. And he just chases around this kid that, like, I guess, hit him in the balls? Something like that? It was like a year before I worked there, and, like, looking at that video now, like, it makes complete fucking sense. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to do that. I'm pretty sure the guy was fired, but, like, you know, we still have souls there, even though, you know, our souls are dead. We still have souls, you know, we're still people.
Yeah.
You'd be, also the princesses, you'd be surprised at how much they get hit on by guys, dude. It's fucking, like, literal dads taking their fucking kids to Disneyland to hit on the princesses. Like, why, dude?
It's pretty pathetic, and they have to be nice and decent.
Dude, I've seen, like, little kids cry and scream at my fucking job when their parents won't get them a toy or some bullshit. Like, me, when I was a kid, when my parents, like, when my mom would ask me, like, when I would ask my mom if I could get something, and she said, yeah, I'd be like, are you sure? Or, like, you know, I'd always say, do we have enough money? I'd always be worried about that. Well, kids don't, nowadays, they don't give a fuck. I mean, it's not like they should, though, because they're young kids, you know?
You ever wonder how bad you could have been? Like, how
bad I could have been?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes.
Oh shit.
I'm just I'm grateful that I didn't. I'm grateful I didn't really end up like my dad. Like, I didn't have my dad's, like, temper or his personality. I have more of my mom.
The sass.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that too, actually.
No, not the sass. Not even. Just the kindness and, like, the, you know, very funny, well, very playful and goofy. Like, my dad, he was the complete opposite of that. The fucking wanted to fight everybody. My mom would tell me stories, like we always got kicked out because he would always try to fight somebody. At his job, he'd always try to fight somebody. You know, he was like hanging out with a bunch of gang members. Like, I didn't really do that.
Well, my life was always involved around cholos. Every birthday party, baby shower I went to as a kid was always, there were always cholos, dude.
Mhm.
And it's because my mom was, you know, the brother, the head of the gang. I'm not gonna name the gang. Um, she'd get respect, and they named my older brother because he was more. At the time, he's 10 years older than me. At the time, he was probably like 15. I'm assuming, and they would name him Tank because my brother's always been a big guy. He'd always had that wide frame. He'd always been tall. He'd always been big, and so they called him Tank. And looking at back then, I'm surprised my brother didn't follow that route.
It's pretty crazy how, like, we've seen your parents and they're kind of short, on the short side. And you and your
Ooh.
brother are pretty fucking
Just
tall.
made it.
It's funny how that works, right? Like, you look at certain individuals. Like if you look at remember Caleb and Jordan from high school. You look at their mom, dude. Yeah, Caleb. I think Volpe is their last name. Remember the two tall white guys? So their
I'm
mom
not
was
gonna
actually.
name their last name.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, their mom was short, and then you look at them, and they were really fucking tall. They were like 6'4", 6'6".
Oh, I got it from their dad.
I think their dad was
Obviously,
short
dad.
too. I remember seeing a picture of them like hugging each other. The dad was short too. I think they probably inherited it from their grandpa or something, because genetics passed down from there.
Genetics, and now they're dating tall, fucking 5'11" girls.
That's the same thing with my family. My mom's really short. My stepdad's not that tall. He's like maybe 5'8". I mean, not my stepdad, my actual dad. He's like 5'8", 5'9", and I'm almost 6 foot. I'm like 5. Last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'11". That's what they said. That's how they measured me, 5'11".
Hey, wait, Mark, come over here so we can go and do this mission.
Yeah, dude.
And
Waiting.
and I have like a big frame. My dad didn't have a big frame. And, my mom being my mom, she doesn't have a big frame. So, but I look at my cousins and my cousins, my grandma's sister's kids, and they're all big. They're all big. They're tall. Like I'd be like, man, maybe I get it from them.
Got beautiful smiles.
Well, you are Hawaiian. Your frame makes sense. Like usually guys that are, what is it called? A Pacific Islander? No, I don't think it's called Pacific Islanders. They're called
Native Island.
Was it that?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I'll go back up there right now. Yeah, like they usually have big frames, just like Samoans. They
Well,
usually have big frames.
Well,
But the
what
thing
I
is,
was
I
saying
look at
is,
your grandpa and grandma, like they don't seem like big
yeah,
people
that's what
either.
I'm trying to say. Like when they have a big frame. But what I'm saying is my grandma's sister's kids, my uncles, and their kids, they're all big. So I'm saying maybe I get it from them, from that side. What I'm trying to say is maybe you don't, when you get genes, you probably don't get it from your immediate families. You don't just get it from your immediate, you can get it from like your cousin's cousins, you know?
Worldwide backlash
Yeah.
has.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like you probably won't always get genes from your immediate family, you probably get it from your far,
I can't believe I
like
made
your
it.
cousin's cousins.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
We mourn all those who didn't survive, but as the President said in a speech here earlier today, life is for the living. Military troops have searched for survivors all over.
Yeah, it's for the living. Get it.
Fuck that shit, I don't care about that shit.
Alright, let's meet.
I wonder what happened to her face.
She got shot in the face.
Good?
Probably. Meet Michelle at the sewers. Dude, I remember in elementary school there was this kid who didn't have like his fingers. He had only 3 fingers. I remember seeing
I
him
remember
at
kids like
lunchtime.
that too.
I remember seeing him at lunchtime, and I was like, is he? And I thought to myself, is he like a dinosaur?
That's
Okay. I was like, is he part dinosaur? I was so, and I just kept staring at it like throughout lunch, and he was sitting behind me. But I just had a seat. I had a note. I just stared at it. He vanished at some point. Like he no longer was in the school. Probably because he was bullied. Shit.
I know plenty of kids that left school because they were bullied.
What was the worst thing you saw in the elementary school?
Worst thing I saw, like being like people picking on each other, or just worst things I saw in general.
Just in general, what's the worst thing you saw?
Honestly, back then in elementary school, like I sort of evolved around my world. It wasn't really about caring about others yet. So when it came to worst things, I think it'd be about me. Like, I think I remember. Well, you guys know I got bullied throughout my whole fucking all the way till high school. In elementary school, they were the cool kids.
Yeah, fat spin.
Dang, they were the cool kids. Watch the couple people that are watching this, like actually be Andrew and fucking Albert. But back in elementary school, the cool kids, it was Christian, some other guy, like George or something, I think his name was. Oh no, David. Christian, David, and then Pio. Pio only ever bullied me once, but like Christian and David, like they were the cool kids. And
well, when someone bullies you once, it's just he just made fun of you once.
Well, no, I'm sorry. He physically put his hands on my shirt and picked me up.
Oh.
And he told me, did you vote for Barack Obama or something? And I'm just like, no, I voted for like.
Did you vote for Barack Obama?
Yeah,
you were a fucking kid.
I know. Like now that I think about it, like he was fucking stupid. The votes don't count. But you know, we don't know that. We don't know that as kids. And I remember him grabbing. We were at an assembly, and we were all like talking to each other, all these short ass kids, and we were just talking about like random shit. And then Pio was like going up to everyone. And nowhere, he pushes me and grabs my collar. He's like, "Do you vote for Barack Obama?" And I was like, "No, I voted for Bush." He just stared at me. He grabbed my collar. He's like, "You fucking not fucking." He's like, "You dumbass," something like that. And he pushed me away, and I just stared at him. Like,
wait, this was in elementary school?
In elementary school, yeah.
Remember this kid named Gio? Used to call him Barack Obama. He was like really dark, skinny.
Oh yeah. No,
Dude, I see him.
Call him Kamalo or something.
No, that was Luis.
Gio's the one that has like big ears, right?
He has big ears, small face. He's really dark and skinny.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was African, because I feel like he's from an African descent as well, because he's really dark.
But he doesn't sound like.
I know,
of
course he sounds Mexican. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere back in his ancestry tree or whatever, like, he's black. Because he's got that face of a black guy. Or, you know, the neck.
I see him. Dude, he looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. I see him at my job. He shops there sometimes.
Dude, almost everyone from high school looks exactly the same, and it's fucking scary. Like, are they not going through
no,
fucking
but
puberty?
I haven't seen him since middle school.
Like, for some reason, no one's, like, their facial features, you know, their body, besides getting a little bit chubbier, they're staying the same, and it's surprising me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with you guys?
You guys haven't matured
people
yet?
hit
Selfies on
Some people mature later than others. Just genetics. Barack Obama.
You know, I think at one point, Galicia, the guy I saw that one time, he bullied me too in middle school. I forgot with what though, but he bullied me too.
I remember me and him made a fucking project in middle school. We were like doing a project, and me and him didn't want to work with each other. So I was like, this guy's retarded. So all he does is play soccer. That's all he fucking does. And he didn't want to work with me because I wasn't cool. I was like, well, we're not. So we just made a project. Like we were supposed to. We had like I think a couple weeks to do the project. And instead of doing the project, we just came up with something on the spot. And of course, he had a soccer ball. And we just, I forgot what we talked about, what we did. We're like, I guess, talking about soccer and video games. I don't know what it was, it's so stupid. Dumb fucking. Huh?
You gotta go to break?
I don't remember. Not even sure, dude.
I think well, when it comes to projects, I'd say high school. I did one with Richard in Spanish class. I think you remember watching it, Lawrence?
Oh yeah.
It was the most embarrassing thing in my fucking life, dude. Like we were in my backyard, and we were doing a Spanish project on the weather. Like we were like pretending to be news people, talking about the weather. And then me and Richard would like take turns recording ourselves.
Wait, Richard Plankton?
Yeah, Plankton, you 5'2".
Oh shit, Plankton. Yeah. I miss that nigga. I see him sometimes in my job. He's all tatted up, dude. He got fucking taller, dude. I'm sad.
He's super tall now?
He's like my height.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah, and he's no longer Plankton, dude. He's fucking...
Finally went with the surgery.
Nah, dude. Not even. He went from 3'6" to 3'8.5", dude.
Well, either way, I remember like us doing that project and it being really funny doing it because it was actually like pretty fun, like you know, talking to each other, having you know, like just talking about stupid shit. And when we had to get down to it, I was like, me and Richard were like, we'd rather fail because like it was just embarrassing. You know, Richard, he's an introverted guy. He keeps to himself. He's really like unless he knows you.
Stand by the tree.
Yeah, stand by the tree with a backpack behind him when we blow up the school.
Man.
Yeah. So like, me and him were like those type of people. Like, we'd keep to ourselves. And for some reason, the teacher fucking loved me because I don't know why actually. Now I think about it. But so we were doing this project, and me and him were like, all right, so how are we doing this? Because it has to be about the rain and then this and then all that, like everything involving weather. And Richard's like, all right, one of us has to do the rating thing. And I remember her saying, you guys gotta make sure you guys put like detail into it, because if not, I'm failing you guys. Like knowing us, we're not gonna put detail. What was her name? Did you remember, Lawrence? I don't really remember her name.
I don't remember any teachers' names except for the ones that I wanted situations. Yeah,
you remember the teacher we had, right? Me and you, Lawrence?
Corn? Or not?
Corn? No, Mr. Roscoe.
Corn?
I don't know.
Yeah, on economics. We sat next to Barrios.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
I owe you.
The beans.
I remember he would fucking... he would like turn around. He had like this movement when he would turn around in his chair. Only half of his body would turn.
Dude, my fucking live session is turning to like a trade place for trading. What the fuck is this?
For trading? What do you mean?
Like people are like, hey, let's join a session and let's trade our vulture tissue and fucking metal parts. Like, what the fuck is going on in my fucking shit?
Let them, dude. Let them get litty, boy. They're trying to get litty.
It's just like, I already have like over 40 messages of them just talking about fucking, I'll trade you 5 vulture tissue for fucking shit like that.
I only have 2 messages and 2 people watching right now.
Sorry, lads. You enjoy your...
Let them, dude. Let them have fun, dude. Fuck coronavirus. And fuck work. Fuck work game. Fuck
real life. Fuck real life, dude.
Oh, we didn't talk to this guy. We gotta talk to David.
David. He doesn't believe in aliens, as you can see on his shirt.
David.
Dude, I was surprised when you know, Sperm went to the military, dude. I was actually really surprised. I never saw him as a guy.
A sperm? You're surprised a sperm?
Krillin? Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I just like that you call him sperm.
Because you called him that. You said you look like my
I
sperm.
didn't call him that. Fucking,
Yeah, you did, dude. Yeah, you fucking
no,
did.
no. Orlando called him that, I think.
Orlando.
Or white shit, I can't remember.
Why'd you call him sperm?
Because
Well, maybe I did. No, I didn't call him
Come to us,
sperm.
come
That
to
was
us, come to
Orlando.
us,
I called him Krillin. Because I fucking watched Dragon Ball Z. He looked like Krillin. Like a tall version of Krillin.
Call it baby.
Because he had pimples on his head and it looked like the fucking dots on Krillin's head. And I would call him Davido.
Who are you?
Like, what's up, Davido?
Why? He ran into...
What's up?
I was going to send Spider out for some more.
Getting that Libby Davido.
You know, in that Spanish class, there was one girl I thought like was cute. Won't lie to you, there was one girl I thought was cute.
There was one girl in my Spanish class I thought was pretty cute too. Forgot her name, but she was like very short, petite.
Oh shit. Jump.
I remember she gave me her number, but I never called her.
I fell.
How'd you not make it?
I don't know. Game set.
Exactly right.
It's a fucking comedy movie moment right there. You ever seen Flushed Away?
Alright, I've reached the site.
Nope.
I don't see anything.
Alright, listen. The meteor shards react to green light. That makes them easier to spot. The
Oh,
Asgard
UV
guys
light.
put up some lamps and a generator. They should still be working.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, we're supposed to find meteors?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Are you watching?
Some random guy on my live
Dude, your
fucking...
fan is so loud. Is that how loud it is in the fucking stream?
Yeah, that's how loud it is.
Holy
It
shit.
doesn't sound that loud in the mic, huh, does it?
No, the mic will. It's all right. It's not loud.
I'm not even close to it too.
It's ear rape, dude.
The fucking stream, it's amazing. People are like still trying to listen to it. Are you in a fucking storm? Is what they're probably fucking thinking.
It stops sometimes. It stops sometimes and it goes. I think it's just the mic. Some guy said hello,
Howdy.
and some other guy said need money. The same guy said no, hello. What the fuck is going on, dude?
They're talking in code. Careful what you say, dude.
Add moderator. Damn.
There's a meteorite supposed to be around this area.
Up
Okay, I see
there.
it.
Oh, they get these stuck into fucking rocks. And one's in the ocean.
Does that work? Go to people's streams and say I need money.
I was supposed to for most people, but you don't say it straightforward like that.
I need money. You just say everything else besides.
Hey
that.
guys, I'm trying to make a donation for the cause of the cause. Please go in and donate. Imagine.
Yeah.
Your support.
I'm
Okay.
trying to make
donate
enough
to my
money
Patreon.
for little Timmy. It's like a literal picture of Timmy Turner from fucking Fairy All Appearance. He currently has cancer. I'm trying to reach a astounding amount of 10 million.
Put it on me, boy.
Got it.
Yeah, we got him.
Why does it take so long to open up a box? I'm dead.
Try to stick with this mark so we can get this mission out of the way.
I really don't want to do missions, honestly. I just want to walk around, kill zombies.
But you gotta do missions, it's your
You
job.
don't get it, dude. You don't fucking get it.
What don't I
Doing
get?
missions means opening new maps.
Isn't this the last one?
You're dead, I'm not
Said
getting
that.
you.
Said that, dude. No one ever said that.
Did you not notice that when we were playing Bozak or whatever it was fucking called? There was one more gate we could go to. But, actually 2 more gates. But they didn't have names on them.
No, I didn't see it. You're saying there's 2 more maps?
Possibility, dude. Possibility.
Well, why do you want to complete the game so fast? Like, come on, dude.
Why do you want to just run around until you get bored of the game and say, no, we gotta move on? That's what we do with reading.
Because we can move on a little bit and then just keep playing and move on a little bit. It makes the game last.
But then every time we do that, we're never going to be doing any missions. We're just going to be going around.
Yeah, and strengthen our characters up.
My guy's already maxed out. He's about to be.
Mine's already in Legacy. Mine's already in the Legacy edition.
My power's maxed out. My survivor's maxed out. My agility's about to be maxed out.
Let's enjoy the game, dude.
Well, enjoying the game is doing side missions.
Not really. Enjoying the game is playing it.
And you play it by doing side missions.
Zombies.
Yeah, I think is it this game where you could find an arcade box?
A what box?
Fuck off me. An
arcade.
I feel like I remember seeing that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, fuck on me, bro. Shot.
Funny how this one title brought.
Yeah, he landed right on the pole too. Fuck off me, dude.
This one retarded title brought so many people to want to fucking watch it for some reason.
What was the title again? PewDiePie Gone Sexual Gone Wild.
It is.
Oh yeah, what's the title again? It was something fucking something stupid, right?
It was absurd.
It's like wait, let me see.
Right,
Let me try to guess.
Well, I guess go ahead.
It was
Oh no, oh no. Oh, get up. Oh, thank you.
Don't do it, it's gonna overlay, dude, it's gonna overlap.
That's the best part.
I hear a loud background noise for yours too.
For mine?
No, for Kevin's stream.
Yeah, it's your fan.
You're wondering what the noise is? Fucking Mark, dude. That's your fucking fan, dude. It literally sounds like what I'd imagine a mini AK-47 would be shooting from like a really far distance.
I don't know why it's making that noise. Doesn't your headphones have noise cancellation?
Oh yeah, but that's your mic, dude. It's not my mic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not able to cancel your noise. That would be cool.
Well, if I turn my fan off, it's gonna get hot in my room, so I'm not turning my fan off.
Just take off your shirt, dude.
Take off your clothes.
I'm already in my boxers and tank top.
And the spick. So when are you gonna start up that fans only account?
Never.
I mean, people have been
I don't know
asking
what the fuck you're talking about.
People have been asking for that fans only account.
Oh yeah, like who?
Oh no, you have it.
I don't have anything.
You wanna go around fucking up some people again since we're just standing here? We're not gonna do any missions,
I'm
so
just
might as well
selling off some stuff.
be a gang member.
Well, let's do what you were saying. Let's
Yes.
no, let's do that mission you want to do.
Here, let me lower my audio because I sound pretty loud. Loud.
What is this? Some guy like, can I play with you guys? No. The fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Huge. Can't tell if he's being serious. He's like, can I play with you guys? Friend request you. Just saying I'm a squeaker. I sent friend request. And then some guy said, my dad beats me.
Oh, I died. What the fuck? When did I die? He did?
Yeah, he said my dad beats me. Oh shit, man. That fucking sucks, dude.
Wait, on mine or on yours?
No, on mine.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, I didn't read because there's a lot of messages on mine. I never really read them all.
Yeah, on his.
My dad beats me. Attaboy.
Hey, dude, we've all been through that. I think more me than you
You
guys.
might grow up to be the next Terry Crews. He's been through it.
You know, it's funny.
You can survive it, you can't.
You guys, you know, didn't really see what it was like to have a dad, you know. But that also means you guys didn't get beat by your dad. So I feel like there's a plus in that too.
I got beat by my mom, which was even worse. It was sad. She was my only parental figure.
Well, getting beat by your mom is a completely different thing from getting beat by your dad. I got beat by both of them. My mom never really would hit me because I was always bigger than her. But she would throw her sandals at me, and she was a fucking her ancestry came out back then. You know, fucking Mayan ancestors, because she was a fucking tomahawk thrower, dude. She was so fucking good at that shit. I think I told you, right, Mark? The one time, like, I fucked around with my cousin, we were wrestling, and I hurt him. And my mom got mad. And what I'd do is, like, my house, like, we didn't used to have these two gates right here where we lock up my dog by the side of the house. They used to not be there, so what I'd do is I'd run around. And she'd chase me. And, like, after, like, 3 circles, she'd eventually get fed up. And I remember looking back in the corner and her taking out her sandal. And remember, she's still old. She had me when she was 40 years old. Or 39, let's say.
Yeah.
So around there, she was like, what is that, 40, like 55? So 55 years old, being able to run and take off her sandal at the same time, and have the accuracy to hit me right in the fucking face from a good, like, 15 yards.
Oh. Does it sound better? Can you still hear the fan?
Oh, it sounds better.
Yeah, I turn it on low. On low, the lowest.
It's all about the fans, man. It's all about the fans.
Is there any background noise for mine, or am I chilling?
I hear a loud buzzing noise from you. No, it's fine.
Because the only thing that's on is my AC, but it's not that loud. At least I don't think it is. My mic has noise cancellation, so I don't know if it's sufficient.
You're not a fucking cat. Don't do that.
Alright, Lawrence, for the first time, Mark's here, so... Here, while I wait for you, let me see. I've been getting messages, so let's see what it says.
Alright, I'm heading out.
One of them says, I know who you are, gives your address. Damn, what would you do?
He puts out your entire address. I'd be like, okay.
Oh, it's just Surgeon again. Damn. This guy's he's a trader, dude. Not like a trader, but a trader. He's a salesman. He's that guy you see on Fallout every now and then. The little caravan.
What's his name?
Surgeon.
Surgeon Simulator.
Surgeon Godzilla. Well, have you ever played Fallout before? I'm pretty sure you guys have. You guys know that one caravan guy that, you know, with the camel, right? You guys seen that guy before? Well, it's not a camel. It's like a mutated cow with 2 heads.
Yeah.
That's what he is right now, dude. Fucking salesman.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've never tried, but I always wonder, like, I wonder how it'd be to be high and play. I've never had that. I've never done that. Fuck, am I that loud?
I love it, yeah.
Oh shit. Is that from my stream or your stream?
That's from mine.
God damn, dude. It's not like a fucking monster. Here, let me go.
Yeah. Hey man, who gives a shit?
I do. I don't want to be.
Really loud,
I know. That's the thing. I want to make myself low so I can hear Lawrence better. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm here again. I think I might hear you, but you're probably not that loud. You're not as loud as Kevin. I hear you, but you're probably not that loud. You're not as loud as Kevin.
Yeah.
Just put my thing on.
I hear you, but you're probably not that loud.
Tell me when it's loud enough. Is this loud enough?
Did I get lower?
That
Or am I
I think we might be near.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
good? What
Alright.
about me? Am I better or am I still too loud? Am I still like a fucking
Alright,
monster?
hold
Or am I decent?
Hold up.
Yar, 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 yar.
Hold up.
Yar, 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 yar.
That's how you sound. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You guys are good. Let's go.
You're super good.
Alright, I've got your meteor fragments. Good. I'll load the shards into the accelerator chamber, and we'll be ready to take the fight to the reptilians. Whoa, wait, whoa. Who are we taking the fight to?
Surgeon, am
Okay,
I low?
technically
Am I low for you guys?
graduates from Orion, but reptilians is a recognized euphemism, even if it's a bit redneck.
Go ahead and tell me if I need to turn it
And
up
these
because I'm not
gadoids
sure how it
did,
sounds for you guys.
did what now? Bah, please. They came to Earth eons ago and formed the Order of the Illuminati. Now they want to
Illuminati?
dominate us and
When
spread
the hell
around
did
the entire
Illuminati
fourth level.
join in this fucking
They've
game?
been turning people into slaves.
Alright, dude, I'll turn it up a
Now
little
You
bit.
guys
want
are
to
fucking
stop
conspiracy
it because
theorists,
you have
dude.
this. I do?
Oh, yeah, I just
Remember,
noticed his fucking jacket.
It's not going to cut
Fucking
through a
Zach
fast
jacket.
variable gamma shield, but short of that, it should deatomize
Everybody's a
anything
fucking
on Earth.
lizard, and I'm the only sane
Got
man
it.
on.
Damn. Give me a second. I'm turning up my my microphone level. Do do do. Do do do.
Oh, he gave me a gun and anti.
Do 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 do. Hello, hello.
Grab his gun.
An anti what?
Ganoid gun?
Oh yeah, that's what that mission was.
Galita.
Isn't that like a gravity gun?
I don't know, let's find out. Shoot someone in the head right now.
Hey, it looks
Take
like a
the
fucking
shot.
gravity gun, dude. This is like a completely zombie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks fucking cool. I think I've had this before, I just don't remember fucking using it.
Where do you find
But-
bullets from?
Yeah, that's right. It's like not shooting anything.
Oh,
yeah.
meteors.
Is it the meteors? It looks like cans. It looks like there's just a random can in there. Well, at least the ammunition should look like a can. Do we have to continue to get the ammunition, or do we make it?
Get the safety and find out.
Not sure.
Oh,
Not
sure.
sure.
Fire.
Thanks.
Rate of
Well,
fire of 6.
hey, Surgeon, you know where we get the ammo for this gun? Or how we go out through finding it, or do we have to make it? Completely lost. If you can give us a heads up, we're both just, all three of us are lost. I remember using this gun once, like way back
Dude,
then.
there's a can right there. Maybe you click aerosol?
No, well, I have plenty of aerosol. I wouldn't be aerosol.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. That's not it. Maybe herbs?
Money.
Shrooms?
He probably said something important, we just didn't listen.
I was moving around my mic, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he's talking about reptilian, reptilians fucking each other.
That's not what he
Where's all
fucking
my
said.
stuff at? Oh, there it is. Why can't I get my grappling hook? There it is. Oh, weird. Yeah, he said that the reptilians were having sex with each other. He was born from galactoids, troglodyte. That's what he said.
The chocolate.
Why does it sound like it's actually doing something though?
What? The gun?
It sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like it shoots something,
It
even
does.
without anything.
Is it a noise gun?
I'm not sure.
Is it like, do we shoot at the ground when we're landing or something? I doubt it does that. It wouldn't do fucking that. I think it's a sound gun.
It's in pieces.
It's kind of stupid.
It says anti too, so. Wait, if he said lizards, maybe it's meant to kill lizards or whatever the fuck he was talking about.
Well,
I was just joking. I don't know what the fuck he said.
Oh, I thought he said lizards.
Continue
Yeah,
to the
but I was
show.
just joking.
Prophecy.
No, I was kidding.
Was
Yeah, he
talking-
said something about fucking, he got fucked in the butt by some, what's it called? Reptilian reptars.
Reptarland.
Kevin the Troglodyte came in his butt, and Lawrence the Chin Master. No, I was kidding. Why are you dead, one?
I've always been dead.
Dude.
I've always been dead. I've always been dead.
Josh.
Don't talk to me or my husband ever again.
What about me, boy? 1,000,000 years ago.
Honestly, I just want to get to the next map. Because I enjoyed that other one too. I enjoyed parkour and stuff, but I also enjoy...
Isn't there a map where we can fight other people or something? I said there was a multiplayer map, right? That one right next door.
Hmm.
I've never really played it before, so I wouldn't be too sure.
This fool's shooting at me.
Yes, Hassan.
Shadow of the King.
That's
Follow
what I
clues
thought,
from the
bitch.
prophecy.
Double head cutter.
Oh, wait, I remember this. I remember this. This guy told us like follow the red trail or something. Oh fuck.
Ooh.
The prophecy. We're supposed to follow a red trail or something.
I'm coming.
The prophecy? What the fuck are you talking about?
Read the thing, dude.
Read the thing? What thing?
Under
The
your map, it
objective.
says the Shadow of the King.
The objective.
No.
Did I get him?
Follow the. We found it. Did you see it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's right there. I'm gonna open up this box.
How do you like that, huh? Oh, it's ruined.
Yeah, slide.
It's ruined.
I still really want to do the whole drinking thing, like getting drunk while playing. We never did that before.
Sounds like too much.
Well, not getting drunk, but you know, just drinking in general.
I like to save my drinks for occasions.
Is that gonna be an occasion? Oh, okay, that went through. Thought I would hit the ground.
We're off 57, by the way.
Oh, it's standby? Okay. Alright,
I'm
Mark.
the youngest at 56.
That's right.
Huh?
I still got a long time to live, bro.
Oh, you guys are our age. I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you're 50. Orange is 58 because he's the oldest. You're 57, and
Mark's
I'm
58, still living in his mom's basement.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shh, shh.
I live in Compton Apartments, and Kevin lives in a laundry basket.
Damn. Living the life, dude. These towels are the best.
No, Kevin lives in his I'm sorry. Kevin lives in his Hellcat red eye car. There you go.
Damn.
Ah!
I spent all my money on the car. Shoosh. Fucking Chris, dude. Watch Chris be one of the people that's watching my stream. No, he would have said something like fat bitch or something. Not for
Yeah,
shit.
Bad, dude.
He would say something to let us know.
He'd either say fuck Lawrence or fat bitch or something like that. He'd say one of those two.
Or both.
Yeah.
Combine them both.
Fuck Lawrence, that fat bitch. Damn.
He creates.
Lawrence.
Remember that one time we were playing with Chris and he made the trend like fuck Lawrence trend on fucking Warzone?
Oh yeah.
Literally everyone was saying it. I was like, what
Everybody,
the fuck?
yep. I'm not gonna lie, everybody in the fucking game, they were like, fuck that, yeah, fuck that nigga Lawrence, bro. That guy's dumb as fuck.
They were all saying it. I was like, what the fuck's happening?
I was like, damn. You were saying it too, dude.
You were too. What are you talking about?
I didn't say it. I was like, damn,
Nah.
come on, guys. Nah, whatever. Okay. Nah, I was like, what the
Was
fuck,
it a
guys?
clan game?
No, just a
Huh?
bunch of random people on multiplayer. When
No,
multiplayer was
there's a
still
bunch of
open for
random,
Warzone.
random fucking people. Just out of nowhere. Like, damn.
I was just surprised by how many people were actually saying it. I was like, holy fuck, dude, the whole lobby saying fuck Lawrence.
Yeah, so it'll be quiet, and they're like, nah. They'll be like, nah, for some, like not Chris, but some random person will be like, nah, but for real, fuck that guy Lawrence, bro. He owes me money. He took my lunch money.
They all have their own personal Lawrences to deal with.
Yeah.
What if it actually sticks?
The fuck Lawrence trend?
It becomes the
Warzone?
biggest. It becomes a clan. The biggest clan.
FL clan. Damn. Nah, they should make a FWG clan. That'd be sick.
Oh, I'm gonna read the message. Watch the people on my stream say fuck Lawrence, dude. Damn.
Sticks.
Nah, that's stupid. That's a dumb thing to say.
What's
You gotta
FWG?
say fuck word gang. Nah, fuck word gang. That's gotta stick.
Oh. Shit.
I'd rather say that than the other one any day.
Nah, but there are days you say everything, like, you know, fuck Kevin, or fuck Chris, but you never say fuck Chris, but usually you and Chris are like, fuck Kevin, dog, you know, fuck Kevin.
Oh yeah, fuck Kevin Industries.
See, there you go, you're fucking laughing.
Shut. Fuck that nigga Kevin, bro. I swear, bro. Of course, I say that to everybody, dude. Fucking. Yeah, when I joined the party, like, yo, yeah, like I was saying, bro, fuck that nigga Kevin. Oh shit, Kevin, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Dude, make your way over here. You keep going farther away. Me and Lawrence are waiting here.
Nah, fuck that nigga Kevin, bro.
By the way, you know, we're all using fake names. Mark's name isn't actually Mark. Lawrence's name is actually Lawrence. My name is actually Kevin. Why are you laughing?
You're like, my name isn't actually Kevin, it's Kevin.
It's Kevin. My name is,
me and Mark Kevin.
My name is
Me
Pablo.
and Mark Kevin went to the mall. Me and Mark Chris went to the mall one time. And we were trying on a pair of Lawrence's.
Yeah.
Lorenzo was helping us. And then we went to go watch Zach.
Lorenzo, man. Never gonna forget about him, man. You know, here we thought Zach was sailing the ship away. Nah, it was Lorenzo, dude. Lorenzo sailed away.
Yeah, dude, he just gave me one answer.
He went to the land of, nah, I'm busy. So yeah.
Sounds like he's actually pretty busy, man.
Nah, dude, no one's busy for this long. Possible.
What's he doing?
But
From what he told me, he's working. He works nights now.
NASA?
No, he works nights. He works night shifts. And I know how that is. Closing shifts. I know I know how those are, especially at a retail store. And he said he does everything. Like they have him do everything. Like they'll have him work in the produce. They'll have him work stocking. They'll have him work cashier. The jack of all trades. I'm like, damn, bro. Knowing how retail stores are, they'll keep you busy all the time. But yeah, I don't know about being busy all fucking day, every day. That's a little too extreme.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's get in here. We're all here now, let's get inside.
Alright, here, while I look at the thing, might as well go in here. Alright, let's read the messages. Oh, it's mostly Surgeon Godzilla again. May I please join? I've got no one to play with. Please.
Damn.
Well, man, making me feel bad. It's just, you know, I hardly get to play with these guys sometimes. No, we actually lie. We play with each other every fucking day. We have no life.
That's a fucking lie.
We literally have no fucking life.
That'd be funny if fucking Lawrence, every time Lawrence laughs, he has a straight face and his
yeah, his chin's laughing. Yeah, there he is.
Why do you
again,
always do
There
that?
he fucking goes again.
I don't always have to go straight face.
Here, here, let me tell you a story, right, Surgeon? Just so you understand. There's this one time I had a little campfire at my house, right?
Please don't.
And it was me, Mark, I think. So, I'm not sure if Lawrence was there, but
the
Chris
chin
was there
had
too.
eyes. Damn,
And I invited my friend Julie. Right? I invited her over, and here I was like, Alright, you know, she's chill. Like, 'cause I like talking to her. She's pretty cool. I had a little thing for her back then, you know, we'd fuck around here and there.
That'd be funny, Rob, when you tell him the story, he leaves.
Yeah, no, he's still there.
You
He's
just talk.
But, so we used to fuck around here and there, and I thought it'd be cool to have her over, because, you know, we're just drinking, chilling at the little bonfire.
What are you talking about?
About how you guys can't handle talking to new people. That's what I'm trying to explain to
Oh,
her.
you mean when you brought that one girl that lived across the street from you?
Yeah.
And we told you not to bring her?
No, well only you said don't bring her. You and Lorenzo, I think.
Yeah, well, because we were like, dude, don't bring her. That's fucking weird. Like, she's a girl and there's just guys. Like, what the fuck? We got all quiet. Like, what were we gonna fucking say to her? We don't know.
Well, you don't have to, you just talk to her. We're just talking.
What are we
Well,
talking about?
we're all drunk and high. Like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Like any other conversation. Holy shit, my stream just went up to 16 people watching. God damn.
Any any normal conversation. Do you know what our conversations are? I have to change my entire persona when talking to normal people.
Damn.
What we talk about isn't very normal.
So what you're saying is you're not normal.
Your chin grows eyebrows when you talk to us. That's what you're telling us.
You see what I mean? What are you talking about, my chin and eyebrows?
Well, that's Mark. You know, Mark has this fucking fetish or kink with your fucking chin, dude. I don't know
For all those who are wondering.
I do that shit to everybody, especially my coworkers.
You talking to them about their
You're
chin?
telling me.
So you tell your coworkers, dude, your
like,
chin,
I don't talk
dude,
about their chin.
Stay still when you laugh.
No,
It's
sometimes
crazy.
I'll just be like, and just say some weird shit. I'll be like, so like, coworker was talking to me, like, hey Mark, I'm like, can you go and register one? And we're like, so what you're telling me is I can leave? And I'll be like, they'll laugh, right? I'll be like, nah, nigga, I'm leaving right now, bro. What the fuck?
No, you do not say the N-word. You do not say the N-word.
No, okay, I don't say the N-word, but I do say,
yeah.
like, nah, I'm leaving right now. I've said the N-word before, too.
At work?
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, like in the back room or like in literal, like,
No, in the
customer?
front.
To a
No, not
customer,
in front of the customers, no.
Damn.
And when I work to my employees.
So like you'll just be here and they're like, "What's up, my N-word?" and just like they wouldn't care.
Well, one of them is like, "Don't say that. That's racist." I'm like, "Come on, it's that nigga hours, bro." And they're like,
Damn, dude. Well, from the 55 people that are watching right now, if you are of African descent, Lawrence is black.
Yeah.
So we
Just
have.
to-
"Oh, I
Just
found
to
it. I found it."
Just to warn you, the boys here are very racist. They enjoy beating minorities almost every Saturday. They go out and beat minorities. I hang out with them to hopefully one day convert them to Christianity, but at this time it seems to be a lost cause. So.
Well, yeah, but right now Lawrence is a black Christian. He's trying to change his ways. He used to be a guy that beat his kids. And
Oh, I found
he
it.
eventually left all 10 of them. So now he's trying to make a new way.
When the epidemic first began.
A new path for himself.
107 is the last room.
Wait, you have 55 people watching you right now?
Yeah.
He's got about
Really?
175 people.
It keeps going higher for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you put Fortnite
Oh, yeah, that's why.
gone sexual.
No, I didn't
Gone
put gun sexual. I put gone
That
Popular.
would
insane.
have been fucking hilarious. Fortnite X Minecraft PewDiePie face reveal.
So stupid.
You find face reveal? What the fuck?
How'd you guys get over there? What the fuck?
We're all
It's
in different rooms.
through the shaft.
The
In the
shaft.
elevator.
Oh, the elevator shaft.
The hatch. The black lock from Dead by Daylight.
From dying twice.
It's just to leave
Wow.
now. Meet with Michael in the. Did you guys find where we had
Oh,
to
yeah,
find?
yeah, yeah. Me with Michael in the sewers. Why in the sewers, though?
Okay, so downstairs, all the way down.
It's fucking nighttime, dude. We're gonna die once we go out there.
That's okay. Meet with Michael. We're in like Iran and stuff, so.
How to basic H2O delirious face reveal at the same time challenge.
Damn.
Yeah.
Challenge. Gone insane.
Gone Lawrence
That's-
chin upside
That's why
down.
they're fucking here. You just we went with the.
Lie into the truth. I gotta
epicest title we could think of.
And
Well, you know, all of us have plenty of stories to tell to entertain these people while they're at their houses. You
I
know,
only have one person watching my stream.
either jacking
Tell
off
that
or
fool.
passing the time.
Hello.
And if you are a girl, I guess that's still called jacking off, right?
Girls don't exist.
Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, I forget. Lawrence is a black person who's gay. So, nothing. Oh shit.
Girls don't exist.
Girls don't exist.
Girls don't exist. That means boys don't cry.
Fuck you just saying?
Holy fuck!
If
Right when I went
girls
out there,
don't
I
exist, that
died.
means boys don't.
Disrespect,
Oh my God.
disrespect me and my fucking pink rims. Are you serious, dude?
Dang.
Dude.
I can't get you. You're surrounded.
Yeah, no, I knew I was dead. Gotta get to a safe house, dude. Oh, never mind.
They chase.
Literally.
They
I'm
chase.
just like, what if Lawrence is in a diaper right now? And like he's sitting crisscross applesauce with a cock of crumbs in his butt crack.
So what you're telling me right now is Lawrence
And
is a
every time he
57-year-old
hears
man.
it, every time he farts, he doesn't know what it is. So he looks behind him like the SpongeBob meme.
What is it? Doesn't it make sense because he's old? That he has a diaper on?
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
This guy right here we're talking to, Lawrence, he's 65 years old. He still wears a diaper. He has caca crumbs right now in his butt crack. And every time he farts, he doesn't know what it is. He thinks it's a noise from the outside world.
Damn.
So he turns around like the SpongeBob meme. Shaw.
Nah, we shouldn't
And
make
his
fun of
chin has eyes. His chin has fucking eyes, dude.
Stop telling them about my giant chin, dude.
Chin. They should have a
Mark.
death battle
Get to the safe
between
house.
Crimson Chin and Lawrence. Battle the Chin.
Would you say Goku and Lawrence's chin?
No, Crimson Chin and Lawrence. Battle the Chins.
Damn. What was his abilities, by the way? Did he actually just use his chin? I completely forget.
His chin was
Yeah.
fucking strong, dude.
Wait,
Yeah,
but
he
how,
was
how,
shot.
how did he use it? Like, that makes, did he just like
He would
literally
like slide
headbutt his
towards
chin?
an enemy and just fucking
swing it.
headbutt him with his
He'd
chin.
swing it, he used it as the thing to protect him from attacks. It was
Really?
God.
Oh,
Nega Chin. Right, that was a evil chin. What's his name?
I don't think the
Nigga
evil, the nigga chin? That was
Yeah,
the evil
this is no Nega Chin.
Oh, okay, I
Not
know you
Nig-
said...
Damn.
His arch nemesis, the Nigga Chin. Nega Chin.
Damn.
Nigga Chin?
Nega
Yeah.
Chin, I think.
The
Which
Nigga
safe
Chin.
house are you guys going? Or are you guys just gonna go do the fucking sewer mission?
I'm already at the mission area.
Holy
Oh, there it
shit.
is. You just jump into a sewer. It's safe down there. Just don't let them see you.
Alright, I'll make my way over there. They already saw me, but I'll make my way over there.
It's too late.
It's fine. Just make it.
Oh, I didn't bring my boosters, I just noticed that. Fuck. Come on, game.
Alright, I'm gonna jump into this sewer. Ooh. Safety. Oh wait, that's not the right way. Shining ultra soft.
Dude, this game is scary at night. When you look at this, it is fucking scary at night. God damn.
Oh, yeah, I can't see shit.
When the bells chant like.
Well, would you ever fix that TV thing that was wrong? Or like turn extremely dark? Or is that just for Dead by Daylight?
Actually, I think that was only on Dead by Daylight.
Oh, why is there one standing there? Where's the sewer? Where's the sewer? Where's the sewer?
Just jump into it. Just jump in.
Oh, okay, it's
Oh,
water.
I see it.
Yeah, just jump into it. The sewer. Of course there'll be water. Open, come on.
Dude, I was surprised by that random fucking jump of people watching. Like, I was like, holy fuck.
They heard Fortnite. They heard PewDiePie face
What
reveal.
was your title? What's your title? It?
Well, you never
H2O
tried guessing it. My
H2O
title was...
Delirious.
I know I had Fortnite, and I know I had
Gone sexual, gone wild.
It was, oh no, 52 people are watching. I think it's Dying Light Live Easter Egg 2021 Fortnite Minecraft 3 AM Gone Insane Challenge. So that's my
Holy
title.
shit.
That's the title we made up. And
Yeah, and these kids are like,
Most of
dude,
those people are just there for Fortnite and Minecraft.
yeah, I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, but they-
you know, go ahead and
Sorry
leave right
guys.
now, but
No,
Fortnite
shut up,
is a
shut up,
really
shut up,
bad
shut up,
game.
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Fuck
We're actually
Fortnite,
beta
dog.
testing. We're actually beta testing the new Fortnite.
Oh
engine.
yeah, this is the water thing, season 3 of Fortnite we're playing right now, guys. You can tell we're in
This
the
is
water right
season
now.
17 of Fortnite. Gone
Yeah,
same game.
a lot of people have been talking about putting zombies into
Origin,
Fortnite,
Fortnite.
so they're deciding to do it.
Hogwarts game.
Well, they actually already had zombies in Fortnite.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. The original time when they first came out.
Oh, they didn't. No, they didn't know that.
Yes, and it was free, and I played it.
That's
Like, I was one of the first people to play it before the whole game evolved
Into the
around
water.
dumbass
Water.
building,
Water.
like just fucking
Fall
garbage
down.
now.
Fall down into the water.
In the water?
Yeah.
Where's the water at? No!
Oh, I won't lie to you.
More
Fortnite used to be a good
chicken
game.
and
I was honestly I liked the game before. Before it was evolved around building.
When you guys draw a fan art of
guess it was
Lawrence,
season
just
1.
imagine a big chin.
Oh my god.
My
And have you ever seen the duck from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Imagine that with a big chin. That's basically Lawrence. Well, in the diaper.
So I don't look like what's his name? The guy with the blonde hair who shaves Courage down. Courage. What's his name again?
No, you don't look like him. What the fuck?
Did you guys
What's
not
his
get
name?
creeped out at that one episode where like they steal the slab and that weird guy comes? Returns
Oh
the
yeah,
slab?
returns.
That shit
No.
creeped me the fuck out. I thought that was
I
weird.
don't. What creeped me out was You're Not Perfect. That one. Have you
Which
seen
one?
that one? You're Not Perfect.
On Courage Cowardly Dog?
It's literally, it has nothing to do with the plot. It has nothing to do with, well, except for the part that it says you're not perfect. It's literally just a 5-second dream sequence. I remember seeing that as a kid and fucking jumping. I almost pissed myself and I ran out the room.
For me, back then I'd watch it, and when I first saw that episode, I got so scared. I went with my mom, and I had to sleep with her. It was back then when I had to sleep with my mom, and that's how scared I was. I'm not gonna say my age because I'm embarrassed to see my age, but it was pretty scary.
Yeah, we're about 35.
Whoa.
No. Back then, I wasn't 35 when I went with my mom.
No, we're about 35 now. That's what I mean.
I thought you were 65, Lawrence. How'd you went from 65 to 35, dude? What's going on?
First of all, I have 15 different IDs.
Oh wait, you're telling me you're not in a diaper?
Well, you still can be in the diaper even if he's 35. He might have a little.
Yeah, sometimes I get lazy. Sometimes I don't want to go to the bathroom. Like, is that a crime? Sometimes I just want to lay down and let the dookie spread all around. That's so fucking gross.
Every time you fart, you look back, right? You wonder, like, what's that noise? The fuck? Boom.
Dookie butt.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Alright, I was looking at the
Scare you,
missions.
Michael.
Okay, mate, before the outbreak...
Oh, look at
the
that,
most
dude. Right?
What the fuck? You teleported.
He did that whole, what's that one actor that fucking, whenever he talks, he
Oh,
moves?
take exposed.
Oh yeah, William Shatner in the Family Guy.
There you go, yeah, it's fucking William Shatner, dude.
Do we have to go through here? To the door, yep. Big red door time.
Guns a-blazing. Resident Evil status, Fortnite, Minecraft, 2003.
2003.
People are getting eaten
Fuck
in there, holy
Fortnite.
fuck.
There's gonna be a jump scare, huh?
No, nothing happened, it was pretty scary though.
Can we throw a bomb in there?
How would you throw it in there? It's a glass pane behind it, oh shit.
No, stop! Why'd you get so close, dude?
Why'd you throw a bomb, dude?
I thought you could throw it in. It didn't look like there was glass there.
Here, let me hire it a little bit for everyone that's hearing, so they get scared as well.
It's so scary, guys.
It's a
There's
scary
a dog
game.
in my butt.
Dang.
PewDiePie. I went to PewDiePie's house yesterday.
PewDiePie's house?
We were playing rock.
Damn.
Yeah, we were playing rock paper scissors. I won, right? He was like, "Dang, Mark, you're really good at rock scissors paper."
You just turned to a southern guy? You just made PewDiePie a fucking southern guy? That's nice, dude.
No, that's how he sounds, right?
What?
Hey there.
No.
Hey there, Mark. I play rock scissors paper. Quartz Potsman shears.
People are gonna get mad at you for making fun of PewDiePie, dude. People actually probably got
so
mad with what I said about Fortnite, most likely. I haven't really
fuck
been reading
Fortnite.
anything. The one time you played it, dude, you fucking got destroyed.
Yeah, I remember you were like, dude, that's not even an actual game. Like, we didn't play an actual game.
Custom map. Dang.
We got fucking godded. Well, I got godded.
Off your French shots.
I'm like, nah, fuck this game.
What the? Damn it.
Drop it.
The shaft.
We go up. And then I have a little fucking retard moment right now.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, for now.
This game really wants to be like Far Cry 3.
I've never played it before. Well, actually, have I?
It's with Voss, the main villain, or not the main villain, but he was the most interesting one.
Does it have a primal edition?
No.
Okay, not it.
I think that was before. That was before all that bullshit.
Yeah, I've only ever played primal edition. I thought it was really fucking cool. Being able to control animals, fighting them to tame them. You know, that's how I live, dude. You know, my dream is always to wrestle a fucking panda bear. Who doesn't want to wrestle a panda bear?
Panda bear will fuck you up.
Nah, I got his ass, dude.
Nah, try to wrestle a polar bear. Those things are fucking
No, polar
dangerous.
bear actually eat humans. Dang,
Michael,
don't say that,
on the
dude.
10th
Don't
floor.
say the N-word.
Great. Look for apartments
Is it?
105,
Like,
106,
don't say the N-word, 'cause I'm
134,
pretty
and
sure-
137.
You shouldn't be saying it right now.
I didn't say the N-word. I said polar bears will fuck you up. They're dangerous.
Did you not say polar bears are fucking N-words? Is that what you said?
Climb
No.
up, Mike. Up here, climb up.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm hearing things.
Yeah, you're going fucking crazy, dude.
Going nigger.
Because you want to say it, that's why.
I said it. I just said it right there.
I know, I knew.
Oh
Fucking
man,
dude.
you're gonna be on fucking
No, dude, I don't fucking care
CNN.
about saying the N-word.
Knee hyphen ger.
Oh, that
We
was a
weren't.
little jump scare.
We weren't lying about, the racism, me being black, and 57, about 62.
You know, I used to have a friend, right, back in middle school. His name was Eduardo. Now that man, dude, that man was the closest thing I've ever thought I would be close to as a black person, because he had a grill,
looked like
right?
Ice Cube when he
The
got
only
mad.
the only guy I knew that ever have a grill in middle school. He had a legit grill. And I just thought to myself, God damn, this nigga's
It was
hardcore.
just tinfoil, that's all it was.
This is the most hardcore. Oh wait,
Hard car.
hardcore. This is the most hardcore nigga I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, World War used to parkour? Damn!
Imagine if Holy shit, dude. Our characters right now,
Fuck,
imagine
he's
they
dead.
just changed to Eduardo's
Get the
body.
fuck out of here, boy. What the fuck?
Let's see this one.
Now, but Eduardo, if you're watching, dude, sorry about pushing you that
Why
one
would
time.
Eduardo be watching?
You never know, dude. I'm sorry about pushing you that one time, alright, dude? I didn't know that when you're big, you have your feet together. I know that's a thing for big people. I learned in high school when I pushed Steven that big people have a tendency of putting their feet together when they stand.
Plant the
Okay,
explosives.
I'm done with the first apartment.
Good work. Get to the next one.
We gotta get out of here soon. Just close that door.
How do you know where to plant it?
Just plant the bomb.
Duct tape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Alright, second
down
apartment's
over there.
done.
Damn, you're better at this shit than I am. Next you need... Oh, shit.
What's wrong? Michael!
I've got some company here. I'll get back, you bastards.
What the fuck? There's a
Michael, get out
fucking
of there! Get
bomb
to
in there?
safety!
No, I can hold him off. You've got to finish
Nah,
the
you're
job.
dead.
I'm
No one
not
ever
going
holds
anywhere
anyone
until
off.
this is done.
Well, we already planted the bombs. What else do we need to do?
Plant the
Put this
explosives
over
in
the
apartment
defense
134 and 136. We still need 2 more rooms.
Got him.
What was this one shit? What? Where the fuck are you using, bro?
Oh shit! That was close.
Ooh. After work hours.
Oh, what time do you work today? Oh wait, you don't work today,
Ma.
huh? That's right.
Yeah, Ma. Going to Guitar Center today, baby.
Sweet.
You should be going to the gym.
Yeah, check out.
You gotta lose weight together.
I already told you Friday.
Lawrence,
They
I'm gonna
changed
tell you
the
something
open?
that's gonna scare you. Yeah, they did. About a while ago, actually. About a week ago, I think.
Oh my god.
I weighed myself today, and I was actually surprised, and I made a video of my body, you know, from before and after, to know like
You're
how big I was
sticking your own
back then.
tits and you're like, duh.
Yeah, I scooped my right titty in the video, but
And you're like, you're gay, Kevin, duh.
no, that you've done that before. You fucking done that before. Yes, you have, dude. Because you're going to detail about it, and you've done that
You're
before.
a fucking gay bitch.
Hey, I'm
man.
not judging. I'm not judging. You know, it's all right.
This way.
Dang.
Get upstairs. Get upstairs, Mark.
But
Here we go.
So I weighed myself,
Over here, dude.
and I'm pretty sure, you know, 4 days ago
There you go, dude.
when I started off this workout, that what the hell?
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure I was pretty close to the 300s, dude. I almost reached
Yeah,
Mark's
I like that.
Mark's club, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's right. You were telling me that when you weighed yourself, you were 250. And before you went to the gym, you could have been heavier, so you were probably around 270.
Yeah, no, when I weighed myself today at the gym, I was 257, almost 260. So most likely, 4 days ago, I probably weighed, you know, 270.
Probably 265. Oh shit!
How would I weigh less than what I weighed from going to the gym?
I said 265.
That's a witch?
Is that a child crying?
There's no witch in this.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, kid zombie! Kid zombie!
Alright,
Remember we
now-
were talking about that shit yesterday?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what they do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, that's what they do.
Fuck, what is this?
Alright, guys, don't kill the kid. Alright, don't kill the kid.
Get
Oh my
back.
god,
You're
you
going
stood right in front of me when I threw the axe.
Where you at, kid?
Fuck? Get the fuck
Shut
off me,
up.
bro.
Go to school. See, kids, if you don't go to school, this is what happens. Go to school, alright? Listen to your mom.
Wait, you killed the kid? You killed the kid already?
I shot him 8 times in the head. Where do we plant this thing? There's gonna be more, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, all done.
You know, it's funny, you know, back then, here we were, you know, not wanting to be in school. You know, like, fuck high school game.
Yeah, fuck high school, man. Fuck that game.
Listen, hey, oh, you
We
sneaky
graduated
fucking
from
Jesus
fuck high school game to fuck with game.
Fuck
If
4
I don't
days.
make it, you have to get off me! Grab the detonator!
Oh shit, is there
Come
time?
here and blow this place!
I'm not sure if that hasn't
Michael,
started
get the
yet.
fuck out of there and head back to Troy right now. Just leave the detonator. Michael! Michael!
Michael. Let's go.
Mikhail.
Downstairs.
Oh, what was that?
That's a hell of a fall.
That wasn't much of a fall. Oh, you went through the elevator, never mind. I thought
Yeah,
you
they're
went-
supposed to go through the elevator.
There was like a little hole right here. Holy shit, I'm dead. How am I alive?
Slid. Through the elevator, Mark.
Yeah, just jump down, you're safe. The one that's opening and
Ready.
closing.
Oh, okay.
I'll catch you.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna catch on to the yellow thing. I was trying to, that's why I was looking at the wall so I could catch on to those yellow things. Fucking stupid, dude.
Is this him? Like,
Press
that
the
is-
button. Press this button. Press the button.
Not him, this is a zombie.
Fucking, oh, what? It is a 3 AM challenge, so what? One of them isn't lying.
Alright, here's a challenge. What you gotta do is you gotta stare at your window, open it, and scream really loud.
No, dude, they might do that.
So, who
Being a
cares?
bad influence on people.
Imagine I hear someone in my street do that. Damn.
Your next door name, Michael. Damn.
Fuck you, dude. I'm funny, bro. Alright.
So we gotta fight through these.
Oh, fuck.
You've never had a stalker before, I have. It's
A
scary
stalker?
thing.
Yes, we've all had stalkers.
got a stalker too, Lawrence?
I'm dealing with it right now.
Okay, who's stalking you?
Talk about it.
I talked about it. Yeah, I'll talk about it too. Release your
You haven't talked about it at all.
Yeah, I have.
Actually, I don't think you've told Lawrence.
Well, there, you haven't told us. You haven't told the fans. You haven't told
No, dude. If they hear, they're gonna
so
be
we're
like,
not talking.
they're gonna judge me, dude. You go downstairs. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you because you actually haven't heard it. So I have this neighbor, right? If he's watching right now, fuck you. I hate you.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't need the rest. I already know. You haven't told me, but you know, I already know where this is going in 2 seconds.
Wait, you know what happened then?
I hope you're all right, Michael.
Yes.
Wait, what happened then?
No, actually, I don't. I don't think I do. But I know who you're talking about. I know that he's come to your house, knocked on your back window, and said, "Please, please, please, I'm sorry, please."
Oh, I'm looking at this one. No, I'll just tell it anyways. I don't care.
Get back down here.
So it's a guy named Michael, right? He's a big dude. Back then I was more petite, you know, I was more skinny. Before this whole coronavirus. So a young lad weighing around like 110.
You wish. You wish you were 110. You fat fuck. No.
Dang. Fuck you, fuck fat. But so yeah, so you know, it's back then I was a young lad, a wee little lad, had a little wee pee-pee too. No, it's getting gay. So you know, it's a quick story. It sort of made life kind of hard for me because he's my next door neighbor. And if you're listening right now, like I don't care about you at all. I'm not your friend. I'm never gonna be your friend. Voice track right there. See, I'm getting emotional, dude. I'm getting emotional. It's scary. But yeah, you ruined my life in a sense. Well, he didn't ruin my life. He ruined me feeling comfortable going outside of my house. But,
guys, if you don't know where Kevin's going with this, I'll say it. He was raped. I'm sorry, that's not funny.
Damn. Deep shit.
He was sexually assaulted by his neighbor.
Well, I sort of was. You know,
he came over to his house when no one else was there. Kevin was in the shower. He was very vulnerable.
Damn, no, it didn't happen like that.
Okay.
I don't want them to think I got raped.
We're going back on you.
But what the hell? Oh, okay, that scared me. I used to hang out with him. Like we'd all go outside at night around 9, hang out till 12, just talk, mess around, talk shit to each other. Like we were all cool. I never really thought of Michael as being gay back then because he would like hit on my cousin, and I thought, well, there you go, dude. He's like wanting to get it in on my cousin. He's not gay. Oh, it's a sad face. Oh, okay, that's what this was. I remember. And
you had any contact with Jade?
So yeah, so he'd hit on my cousin, so I never assumed he'd be gay. Again, I don't have a thing against gay people. If you're gay, that's fine. You know, I'm not against it. It's just this guy.
Do you believe me now that I'm on your side?
I'm pretty sure, you know, if you are gay, you're not like how he was when it comes to coming on to someone. That's fucked.
Sons of bitches.
But so the way it started was where I got the whole little notice that he might be gay. We were out one night. We were in front of Julie's house, and we were just chilling, talking, and we was wondering if my cousin Devin was gonna come out. So I forget what main thing we were talking about, but Julie was like, "I'm cold," and I had a blanket out there because it was fucking cold. I was like, "Want to share it?" Like, yeah, and so she goes in my blanket and, you know, she's laying on me.
Be careful.
Yeah, you know, I get a boner and all that. I'm a guy. That's what I'm gonna do. And she doesn't mind it. And she, like, gets more snuggy with me in a sense. And we're there, and then Michael's like, he just turns to a fucking, like, I've never seen him like this before. He's like, she's horny, Kevin, she's horny. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying right now, dude? And he's like, ew, she's probably wet, or like, he's saying all this shit about her. And I'm like, dude, I don't care, like, shut up. And he pushes her away from me. And he's like, I think he says I'm cold too, but he's like, that's not fair or something. And I'm just like, what do you mean it's not fair? And then like, it sort of ruined the moment I was having, cause we were like getting closer. It was a moment I could have had with her, and you know he ruined that. Like against like he basically what's the word, cockhold or cock block. So he basically cock blocked me, and he was my close friend back then, so I didn't really keep it. You know, I didn't like say, oh, you know, I'm gonna hate you forever because you did this to me. Because we're always gonna hang out again, you know. So I didn't mind that. But then I downloaded Snapchat for the first time. I think I downloaded it when I was, how old was I? 17? Something like that. I downloaded it and he finds out and he's like, oh, add me. I'm like, sure. And you know, like I don't see why not. It was my first time ever having any type of social media.
Fuck.
And I'm just wondering, oh, Mark's dead? Yeah, Mark, like,
They're
that's a
everywhere.
lot, dude. We're not gonna fucking save you. And I'm just wondering,
Hold on, let me try.
let me watch you do this. Oh, remember, we have flares, don't we?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, we do. Here, wait, let me try this.
Come
Well, I can't throw it in the safe place.
Come on. Are you?
Nope. No fucking chance,
It's
dude.
still fucking attack
Holy
dog. The other ones are
shit.
attacking. Alright, back inside. Inside?
I got butt fucked there, dude. Holy shit. Let me go in there. Oh no. Okay, there you go. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, use your zipline to get in here, man. Don't jump back out. No. Okay, I thought you were marked. Never mind.
Just getting some points.
Wait, what are we supposed to do in here?
We're supposed to open that door. But it's a cutscene thing, so.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. And so this just leads down. You know, we're still friends. We start texting each other. He goes to John Glenn. I go to another high school, in Norwalk, and I'm just like,
Oh.
you know, we're hanging out, we're having fun. He says we should hang out more. You should come out. And I'm like, all right. And I noticed he starts to try to get closer from time to time. He'd just show obvious signs of wanting to show that he's interested in me. And he randomly tells me, you know, I think I'm. Did I look? I did. Hell yeah. I think I'm bi. I'm like, oh shit, alright, dude. Like, that's cool.
Jade!
like I don't really mind that. Oh, he took her? Damn.
Troy, this
You
is
know, a
Craig.
guy can be
Liza's
bi.
taking
I'm not gonna
Jade.
fucking judge you. You
He
can
has
be
her in
gay,
some
whatever.
museum
You can go
somewhere.
ahead and
You know
straight
what
up
he's
tell me you're
talking
gay. Like I'm not gonna care.
Rise is using it as his headquarters.
So I didn't really take it as much. Like, oh, that's cool, dude.
Built as a fortress.
I just didn't know that he was turning bi for me.
No,
at the
it's
time.
not subtle enough to be a trap. There's got to be a way to sneak
And
in,
it
right?
just
I mean,
started
some
off
way to
slowly,
surprise him?
and it was just building up. And once it hit that peak of where he got a little too weird, where we used to not have a fence in my house, so anyone could just walk in when they wanted to. And that's the whole thing of Lauren saying he knocked on my window and all that. I used to sleep with my curtains open. I know most people are like, what the fuck, why would you do that? Like, that's just something I do. I sleep with my curtains open, that's just me. And I remember one time, Michael texted me, he's like, hey, come outside and let's hang out. I'm like, dude, no, I'm trying to go to sleep. Like, I'm sleepy. He's like,
204, it's 6:30.
and he's like, no, you're not, I see you. You're like watching anime or something, because I used to watch anime and it'd be loud. I still watch anime, by the way. I love anime. And he's like, I see you watching it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look outside and he's literally like outside, like right in front of my porch, looking inside my window. And I'm just, it's not funny. I'm just like, what the hell?
Well, it's funny to me.
And I'm like, I go out there. I'm like, dude,
Hope you
why are
die.
you? Like,
Hello.
That was good, guys. Good.
so I go outside. And I'm like,
He's in front of the door.
Like I didn't really say anything about him being in front of my window. I'm like, oh, what you want? Like I just
I
want
would
to
have
hang
said
out.
something. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing in here, boy? I fucked up here when I loot. No, it's kind of good.
Well, it's just like I didn't really mind it. I didn't really know he wanted to put his dick. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong way of saying. He wanted me to put my dick in his butt. Like I didn't know that back then. So
Yeah.
that's why I didn't really think of it as anything like, oh, crazy that he's at my window. So I'm just like, I'm out there like, oh, what's up? What do you want? And he's like, let's hang out. I'm like, I'm not really feeling it today. I just want to like chill in my room, watch anime. I was catching up with some One Piece. I didn't really want to hang out with anyone. So he's like, oh, really? Okay, that's alright. I'm like, alright then, man. Well, I'm gonna head back inside. You have a good night. It's like, alright, good night, dude.
Tariq, what do you want?
We say goodnight to each other. I see him go inside his place. This is where it got weird. It's the first time it got weird. I see him go inside his house, his little gate, because he has a gate, I don't. And as I'm petting my dog before I go inside, he stops at the wall. The wall's kind of small. Like it's tall now, but back then it was like I'd say like a 4 foot wall, like not tall at all. And I see him sit in his front porch, drinking something, but his chair's faced towards me. And I'm going inside, like I don't mind it, like oh maybe he's just chilling out there, like I didn't really think about it. And he texts me right after, he's like, he says, so what are you watching? I'm like, oh, I'm just watching One Piece. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, what's it about? And I'm like, oh my god, dude, I don't want to fucking explain what this anime is about, like I'm trying to watch it. I'm pretty sure people have that moment, like if you're watching your show or a movie, you don't really want to explain the whole movie and what it's about. Like, usually you just want to enjoy the movie and just chill. So I'm just like, I'm like, oh, it's just about this guy fighting. Like, he's like, oh, that's cool. Like, you should send me a link and all that. I'm like, oh, I will. I'll send one to you tomorrow. Because I was trying to end it. And he's like, oh, okay. And I say, all right, good night, man. He's like, good night. And I put my phone down. I don't close my curtain yet. Just know this. And I turn off the lights in my room. And I'm just watching my TV. And I'm laying down. And I hear my dogs bark from the side gate, because we had a side gate. When we didn't have a fence, they had to always be in the side gate, which kind of sucked. They were literally living like locked up dogs. And I hear my dogs barking, I'm like, what the hell? And I look outside, and he's not on my front porch, but he's on the sidewalk in front of my house. He's just like drinking water or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing there? And no one's with him. But he's not facing my window, he's facing away, but I notice him. He's a big fucking fat fuck. Like you're gonna notice a fat fuck outside your window. So I'm like, what the fuck is he doing there? And I look at the time, it's already 1 in the morning. So I'm like, no, fuck that. So that's when I decided to close my curtains. And I hear, like, after I close my curtains, not even a minute later, I hear his gate open and close, like he's going back inside. I'm like, dude, that's fucking weird. Like that right there, that's fucking weird, dude. So, a couple days passed by, I still text him. I didn't really mention, like, what he did. And
God damn.
This leads to a little issue we had, because Julie finished telling me that she liked me. She told my sister that she liked me, and my sister told me that Julie has a thing for you. Like, what do you want to do about it? I was like, I don't know. Like, at the time, I didn't really like her, because she was just like, she had a lot of acne, and for some reason, I was really against girls with acne. I don't know why. So, which is kind of stupid now. I look back at it. So Julie ends up telling Michael that she likes me, and Michael tells me, he's like, hey, like he's catching him, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm just inside my house. Like, I think I was playing Black Ops 2 most likely. And
With yours truly.
Yeah, with the man here, truly. We were fucking
Yeah.
no lives. And
Nah, we had a lot of fun playing Black Ops 2.
yeah, but we were no lives, dude. Like, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother fucking... Like, that's honestly what made me stop going outside and talking to them, because I met Black Ops 2, and, you know, we just got married.
Yeah, but for good reason.
Yeah, no, it is for a good reason. I fucking love that game.
Would you rather play Buried or talk to Michael? Come on, tell me.
Damn, fuck yeah, dude.
Come on, Doug.
But, so yeah, so he tells me... So I asked him, because my sister was like, hey, does Julie like me? And my sister said she told Michael, too. And that Julie told Michael. She's like, oh, no, she doesn't like you. She's weird. You shouldn't talk to her. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would he tell me that? And I was like, what do you mean by her being weird? And he started he started telling me that she, like, touches herself or something. And I'm like, okay, how is that bad? I don't see how that's bad at all. It's like, no, she's nasty. Like, she fucks other guys. I'm like, okay, so? But that's where we first got our little issue there. I'm like, why would I care about girls fucking another guy? It's still a girl. I still want to have sex. You know, who doesn't want to lose their puberty in high school? That's all we. Yeah,
puberty.
Puberty. We all want to lose our virginity in high school, more than other, more than others, because we were just horny fucks. And
Fucking Shalom over here. Fuck. There we go.
Dude, you know, every night, like every time we get off, we say like, "Alright, have fun jacking off and shit." Like, we fucking know. We fucking finish up a session of Black Ops 2 and just start, touching our wee wee. I fucking know that for a fact. You just go like, you know that.
Lamb bad, eat a bag of hot Cheetos, let's get you.
That's fucking gross. I don't want a fucking hot Cheeto puff on my dick. That's crazy.
No. After you wash your hands.
Wait, so
after
that's I couldn't do that. I can't eat after I check off. I don't like it. I don't know why. I guess it's a thing for me.
Yeah.
Eat after you check?
Yeah, that's what Mark's telling me right now. So we'd finish playing Black Ops 2. We get to like round 30. We had to stop because he run on what was it? Hotspot?
Yeah, I had it. My stepdad's hotspot.
And so we always time
the
it.
game after like round 20.
We'd always fucking time it. We would fucking know, like, alright, it's gonna happen. Let's put all our money in the bank. In Buried, that little bank. You know, if you guys haven't played the game before, it's a really amazing game. And we'd save up money, and we put all our money in the bank, and then, end the game, like, down ourselves on purpose. And so, wait, I'm talking too much about the game. Shit. Alright, Mark. So Mark jacks off after he plays the game. Okay, that makes sense. Who doesn't do that? If you end your night at 2 in the morning, you're gonna want to jack off. Like, alright, fuck school, stressed. Let's jack off. So I feel like that's what most teens did, even though it wasn't a stressful thing. I feel like it's what most when you're a teen, that's what you do. Jacking off is like your everyday thing. No, it was, right? But was it not for you guys? Was it not an everyday thing?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny. No, I agree. You're right.
Like, so you agree too, right? You would jack off every day back in high school?
Yeah, he would jerk off his chin. Yeah, that's true.
12 times in class.
So right now, since people are watching, I want your guys' opinion. When you guys jack off, if you're a kid, then don't
you
tell me.
still have like 50 people watching?
No,
yeah, fucking.
If they're all kids, I'm sorry. Watch them be all fucking kids.
20 kids watching us talking about.
Are they commenting or are they just watching?
I have 67 messages.
Is it rising?
I don't know. Like, I haven't read them yet. It's probably just Surgeon Godzilla or something. So,
you 67. Are you Michael?
Are you Michael Surgeon? Are you actually Michael? Imagine you bought a fucking PS4. That'd be fucking crazy, dude. Just to play with me.
Man.
Alright, so to everyone that's hearing right now, when you guys finish playing or doing whatever you do at night, anime, movies, it doesn't really matter what, watch This Is the New Orange, Black People or whatever. After you guys finish, and I know you guys jack off if you are guys. If you're girls, I'm sorry. But if you are guys, well, actually girls jack off too, I'm sorry if you guys jack off too. But you jack off right after. Do you actually eat food after you jack off? Like, is that a thing for you guys? Because I know for Lawrence, what about you? Do you eat?
Well, I don't do it like right after I, like
Well, I know,
right after.
You wash
Like
your
I'm
hands,
saying,
you're
like a
telling me.
little time after. Like I'm saying that sounds like a good day right there. Like jack off, wash your hands, relax on your bed, grab a bag of chips, and watch some YouTube. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds like an exquisite day.
Actually, the more you say,
I'm not
the more...
saying like right after fucking start eating food.
Well, actually, it sounds decent the way you say it now. It's just for me, I would never do that. Like, once I jack off, I go to bed because I just felt so good. Like, I just want to knock out there.
Yeah.
But, what about you, Lawrence? Would you eat food after you jack off? Damn, dude, Lawrence just like...
No, 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 I wouldn't.
Alright,
I don't think that's anything I do.
There you go, dude. See? So, it's just you, Mark. It's like people that pee when they sit. Like, do guys pee when they sit? Is that a thing? That's a whole nother fucking...
Did you ask me a question just now?
Oh yeah, no, I was asking you if like the whole like if you jack off, like after and then you eat right after you jack off, because that's what Mark would do. Is that you, Lawrence, or is that Mark watching a video?
No,
Me.
Oh, okay. Holy shit! What? Your little nephew still up at this time?
No.
It's 4 in the morning. God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Just flew in from Texas.
Oh, it just got there? Oh shit.
They flew in from
That
Texas?
was glitch, dude. That was glitch.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, sure. I completely forgot about the whole story of Michael. But
Yeah, dude. So you were saying that
Alright, go fucking shower. You
he's
guys
being
stink.
weird.
So it ends up being, you know, like that's our first issue we have, our first controversy of just us not really thinking alike and having a little battle. And you know, us guys, we don't keep shit back. We don't like what is it? What's the word? I keep forgetting the word for it. It is 4 in the morning, but like you don't hold shit in basically. So, you know, time passes by again, we don't talk for at least a good month. I'm just so into Black Ops 2 at the time. And he ends up texting me again, and he tells me to come outside to this, you know, to my porch. He's at not my gate, but he's at the side of his gate. I'm like, okay. So I go outside. Me and Mark weren't playing that night. I go outside, and he's like, hey, do you want to like try stuff? He asked me if I wanted to try like kissing and shit, and he wanted to give me like a hand job and all that. And I was like, it sort of caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting for him to ask me like just literally straight up to try it. But then it makes sense because, you know, if you're a guy, you're just gonna ask. But it caught me off guard, and I was like, dude, no, I'm sorry. I'm not gay. I'm sorry if I gave you the impression that I was, but
It was fine.
so he's like, oh, okay. Well, if you ever change your mind, I was like, all right. Well, it was sort of really super duper awkward, so I just went back inside. Like I didn't even say bye to him, and I was like, what the fuck? I right away I either told Mark or Chris about it. And I was like, that's so fucking weird, dude. And we don't talk for a while. And he starts sending me, like, he sends me pictures of his feet in bed, laying down. Like, all I see are his legs. And he keeps sending me random pictures like that at night. And it'd say lonely, bored. And I'm like, dude, stop sending me this. And I told him again, like, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gay. And so he's just like, well, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just bored. I want to talk. Like, you want to FaceTime her? I'm like, I'm okay, dude. And I'm talking to Chris about it, and Chris is like, dude, just delete him. Like, you know, you're right. Like, I don't even talk to him anymore. So, like, I end up deleting him. And I forgot I gave him my phone number back then, because, like, I was giving Julie, I was getting Julie's phone number back then, and I forgot I gave it to him too. And he called me and asked, why'd you delete me on Snapchat? Like, if you're gonna delete me, tell me to my face. I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, well, you're being weird, and I don't feel comfortable talking to you anymore. And he's like, yeah, but you should tell me that in my face. You shouldn't just delete me. I was like, well,
I didn't know he did this.
well, yeah, he did it. The more I say it, the more I start remembering everything. Again, this was, how old was I? I was 17. I think it's 17, right? But like the hard shit doesn't really happen. Like the heavy shit, like, you know, scarred me doesn't really happen until I'm older. So
Don't
after
take a
that,
shower, you stink.
we don't talk for a long time.
Those are my first words.
I'd say like a good 4 months, 5 months, and then I start getting these random people trying to add me on Snapchat. And I can name them all. Like, I blocked all of them. One was Big Mike. One was LA Dodger 033. One was I'm Horny 27. And something. And then another one was like Alyssa or Alasia 0 something. Like trying to be a girl. And they were all new accounts. They had that 0 next to. You know how Snapchat shows the amount of things that you send or something. They all had a 0. They were all new people, and I'd always accept it. I was like, oh, do I know you? Because, you know, maybe I was making friends. I was making friends back then in like my computer science class. So like maybe it's one of them adding me. So I end up finding out who the people are by texting them. Like, do I know you? And of course, Big Mike was his account. And each time I was like, Michael, stop adding me. I block him. Like, eventually it added up to like a good amount, like 20 accounts of him just creating new accounts just to add me on Snapchat. And I got so like weirded out. I was like, why does he keep doing this? Like, I can honestly understand how a girl feels at that time of guy being fucking persistent and not leaving them alone. So I end up talking to him. I'm like in person, and I say, dude, you have to like stop bothering me. At this point, you're just being a fucking creep. Because Chris time told me I should tell him that, and he's like, you tell me you're gonna kick his ass. Well, I wasn't gonna tell him that, but Chris would always say like try to type it up and shit. But I was like, no, dude. I'm like, so I called him like, hey, you're being a really big weirdo right now. Like, you're creeping me the fuck out. Can you stop adding me? And he says, okay, I won't add you anymore. And we don't talk. Like I was, for the first time I was serious. And I walk inside. And I'm just like, finally, dude, you fucking leave me alone. Because I was just really mad at him that he kept bothering me. So a month passes by, and I get another random account, and I know it's him, and I put it in the group chat. I'm like, guys, this is Michael. He's a fucking faggot ass fat fuck, and like, I was doing that. I'm pretty sure you guys were too late to look at it, but I put him in the group chat so everyone can fucking find him. He's like, no, I'm not Michael, I'm Jose, and he just like left. And I'm just like, you fucking little shithead, dude. Because I wanted you guys to know, like, I wasn't lying, even though you guys knew I wasn't. Like, I wanted to prove to you guys this guy keeps adding me. So from then on, after that, he got really offended, I guess, and he stopped. He stopped talking to me, stopped trying to add me. A year passes by, a fucking year. I'm like, I might as well unblock all these accounts. Like, I don't know why I was going through Snapchat. Like, no reason I need to have these blocked accounts anymore. So I unblock all the accounts, Dude, fucking 4 hours later, he adds me on his main account. And I'm just like, oh my god. And I think it was either Mark or Chris. They're like, just see what he wants to say. And I'm like, yeah. Like, hey bro, how you been? I'm like, first of all, why the fuck are you calling me bro? Of course I didn't tell him that, but I just thought like, at what point did you think I'd allow you to think we're brothers or any sense of the way? So I'm like, oh, I'm just hanging at my house. I'm keeping it very brief to show like I have no interest in talking to him. And he's like, oh, that's cool. Like we should hang out again, bro. Like I miss hanging out with you. Like I've been so bored and lonely. We should totally hang out again. And I was like, dude, you know why I don't hang out with you? He's like, yeah, but that was the past. You know, like I'm different now. I was like, okay, man. Like, well, he's my neighbor. Like, yeah, there were times where I'd see him and it'd be really awkward. But I'm eventually gonna have to talk to him. So I'm just like, alright, dude, yeah, sure. Eventually, if I see you again, we'll hang out. He's like, alright, cool, man, cool. And I don't text him after that. And this is where I got where the scar came by, where I finally got I got scarred from him. He's telling me like, hey bro, I finally did it. Like, I was like, oh, what'd you do? Like, I fucked someone. And I was like, oh shit, dude, good for you. Like, I thought he got laid, he fucked a bitch. Like, that's really good. You know, like, giving him props and shit. And he's like, yeah, check it out. And so he sent me videos. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? He sent me videos. I was like, alright, I'll look at them. And I just see this, I see this round butt. And this guy, fucking this girl. I'm like, damn, dude. She got a fat ass. And he's like, dude, so are you like, did you fuck her? He's like, what? No, lol. That's me. I'm like, yeah, I know that's you. What do you mean? I'm the one getting fucked. And I look at the video again, and I noticed that the dick wasn't going where it was supposed to. It was a little higher. And then I look, the video sort of goes up, and you notice it's Michael, like his body. And I felt the most, like, I can't even describe what I felt in my chest. But I wanted to fucking throw up, dude. I wanted to fucking throw up.
Do you think you'd laugh if all the other stuff didn't happen?
I probably would have. But it's just for a man to like not talk for a year and send me a video of him getting fucked in the ass. Like, no, dude, that's fucking. Like, everyone was telling me get a restraining order or shit like that, or fuck his ass up, or talk to his
Sock
dad.
that fool up, let's go right now, bro.
So like when he did that, I didn't know what to do. Like I wasn't scared, but I felt not safe to even be in my house or to like go outside to the front. Knowing that this fat fuck piece of shit fucking lobster lives right next to me, and that he looks at me whenever I leave my house, it made me feel very uncomfortable, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I was really lost. I was asking so many people like, what should I do? Like they were saying restraining order, other ones say fuck his ass up, talk to his dad. And how do you talk to a kid's dad like, hey, your son sent me videos of him getting fucked? Like, how do you tell a guy's dad that? Like, how do you do that? So eventually I told my sister, the only person I felt like would give me a correct answer. She was like, talk to him. I was like, how do I do that? He's like, talk to him and tell him how you really feel and have him understand. So that's where I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, should I really do that? Like, should I just like get a restraining order? I wasn't gonna fight him. Like at that age, I would have went to jail already if I fought with anyone. And I wasn't 17 anymore. So I ended up taking my sister's advice and going up to him and talking to him. Like, hey, dude. He's like, what's up, bro? I was like, you know what you sent me? Like, it made me feel very fucking weird, dude. Like, that's not cool what you sent me. At all. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna make you feel this way. I said, what the fuck did you expect? You just sent me a video of you getting fucked. And all the shit you've done, like, the history you've had, that isn't really, I'd say, normal history friends would have. How do you think I would feel about it? And he didn't say anything. I was like, dude, if you keep bothering me, I'm gonna kick your ass, dude. Like, we're gonna have a problem. He's like, oh, alright. Ever since then, he hasn't bothered me. So, all I had to do was tell him I was gonna kick his ass if he ever sent shit like that made me feel uncomfortable.
Did he kill himself?
No,
Did
but
he kill himself, dude?
He gained a lot of weight.
Fucking you're gonna cause him to commit suicide, dude.
No, dude.
He's got photos of you inside his house.
I know he does. I know he has photos of me because my cousin told me he showed me photos of me. Like, he has photos of me on his phone.
Photos of you, like, doing nothing but sneezing. Sitting on your porch, just staring.
And then when he told me that he pierced his nipples, I'm like, why the fuck do I need to know if you pierced your nipples, dude? That's like, no, I don't need to know you pierced your nipples. And that he wanted to pierce his fucking genitalia. No, I'm good, dude. I think, you know, this was just the whole laughing matter to, you know, to Mark over here and Chris. They were all fucking busting
Yeah,
a big one
fucking
about
fat titty nipple bitch, bro. I'm gonna fucking sock up his hairline, boy.
It was a scary thing having a stalker. You don't feel like you can be comfortable.
Yeah.
So, any girls that are watching this, I understand how you feel. Let's just hope the guy was at least good looking and not a fat fuck pierced nipple titty bitch motherfucker.
Damn, that's facts.
Doesn't change. It doesn't change it, but it's still creepy.
Well, if he's not your next door neighbor, I feel like that probably makes a
Warren
difference.
stalks me every day.
Dang.
Saw him yesterday staring. I just saw his chin and I saw the eyes, right?
Fuck you.
And his eyebrows
Fuck
on the
you.
chin. And I was like,
Always
is that
talking about
Warren?
my chin. My chin's
He's
fine,
like-
dude. It's fine.
I was like, is that Lawrence? And I stayed quiet for a second. He's like, yeah, it's me.
You just admit it.
Yeah, I'm a nigga.
Mine's not severe like Kevin's. Kevin's like has years of history.
Yep.
Like, that's a Hollywood film about, you know, about how things could go super wrong. Like, there are films like that, except they go to the extreme where, like, now they're inside your house sniffing your clothes while you're not there, and everyone thinks you're crazy.
That's scary to think about, dude. That's really scary to think about.
It is.
Like, being somewhere with your friends and not knowing if, you know, your parents aren't home and the doors are locked. We didn't have a gate yet, so that's a scary thing to fucking think about.
Alright, I gotta open a window because it smells. Kids came and I think my nephew has athlete's foot or something.
You got poo-poo? You got poo-poo in the diaper?
No, I think he has athlete's foot. I need to fucking pause the game, open the back window. Hold on. Fucking get onto the roof.
You know what we should talk about? We should talk about our sexual experiences.
That's a bit much for these, 9-year-olds, man.
No. I want to talk about Mark's sexual experience.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
Mark's.
That was actually kind of hot, dude.
So, I want you guys to know, my man Mark here, dude, he is the biggest player in the world.
Yeah.
Biggest in the world.
He,
I wish.
at 10 years old,
I wasn't
10 years
10.
old, kindergarten, got
Wasn't
head.
kindergarten.
He got fucking head, dude.
It was the scariest moment of my life because when you're 12 years old, you don't really know everything about like where sperm goes and shit. You're just learning that shit, how to jack off. I just started experimenting with jacking off, and fucking, I met this girl, my next door neighbor's friend. She would come over to my next door neighbor's
That gate would
house
actually cause the smell to go away. Sorry.
because her dad would come by to get tattoos from my next door neighbor's dad because he used to do tattoos. He has like a kit. Like I remember he had like a kit, like he did tattoos and all that. And he was, I guess they were working on a tattoo, and if you ever get a tattoo, you know, you can't do everything in one day, especially if it's a big tattoo. You gotta come by in sessions. So she would come by, and then I remember I saw her. I used to play outside a lot. And I saw her, and she looked pretty cute. Her name was Crystal. I don't know her last name, but her name was Crystal. She was cute. I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, what's up? And we would talk, we'd hang out, and then, you know, there'll be times where I'd be in the house. At that time, we had a PS2. I didn't have a PS4. I didn't have a PS3 yet. Not yet. I had a PS2. I think I got a PS3 a year later. But I had a PS2, and I used to play it, and I think I was playing... I play Kingdom Hearts, or, fucking, what else did I play? GTA 3, or San Andreas, get the cheat codes, fly the jetpack, and, you know, anyway. And she would come by, and she would knock on my door and ask for mom if I could come outside. And she's like, oh yeah, and she's like, she'd be like, Mark, your girlfriend's here. I'm like, what? And it's a girl. I was like, hey, and then, you know, I guess that stuck. She became my girlfriend. Anyway, let's go to the part where I get ahead. So anyway, we're sitting next to each other. Her friend is in the house because I think she's doing something. I don't remember. The dad came back for the tattoo. I think he was just finishing it. And he was almost done, and we were sitting on the stairs. Right in my apartment, there's stairs, and we were just like, you know, we were kissing, and we were, you know, touching each other, because, you know, I'm horny. I was horny. I guess she was too. And she's like, oh, I want to try something, but we can't do it here. I was like, okay. I was like, what do you want to do? And she was like, we gotta go over there. It's safe. I was like, okay, what the fuck? So we went behind these, cause my parking lot, behind my apartments, there's a parking lot for cars. And the cars that my neighbors had, they were like big SUVs. So when you hide behind it, you can't really see, especially at night. We used to play tag like that, hide behind the cars. And we went back there and we started kissing, and then I grabbed her butt, and then she grabbed my leg. I think she meant to grab my pee-pee. She grabbed my leg. And she's like, oh, I want to try something. I want to suck your... It's like, I want to suck your penis. I was like, dang. I was like, that's weird. And, you know, she was unzipping my pants, and then, yeah, she gave me a head. And I was scared because I didn't know, like, whether or not, like, I could get her pregnant. Like, I felt like I could get her pregnant by her sucking my cock. So I was scared as shit, and I guess, well, like, we were doing it, when she was doing it, fucking her dad had just finished and called her name. Like, hey, Crystal, I remember she said the last name. Like, Crystal, or some shit. And she got up real fast, and I was like, oh shit, and I was scared as fuck, because her dad was like a cholo. Like a big dude, bald. Those cholos that wear fucking dickies. Bald, they got tattoos all over their fucking arms and shit. And I was just a little fat 12-year-old kid. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. I was like, oh shit, I want to get her pregnant, and her dad's gonna beat my ass. So I like stood back there, and I stayed there for like maybe 45 minutes, an hour. And then yeah, that was it. I don't remember anything after that. I don't remember what I did. I just remember being really scared. That was it. It's not really good of a story.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Whatever
10.
happened? Did she move or something?
So she would rarely come because she would only come because her dad would get tattoos from the dude, and I guess he stopped getting tattoos or whatever. He found another guy. I don't remember, but she would never come by anymore, and we were together. She would never come by, and she didn't live there. She just like would visit her friend. And I think it was on Halloween. She broke up with me on Halloween, I guess, because my neighbor, which was her friend, was like, I have something to tell you. Chris wants to break up with you. I was like, damn. It was like right on Halloween, right before I was about to go trick-or-treating. Like, oh yeah, Chris wants to break up with you. I was like, oh.
Is that a normal? Is that a normal thing to do? To have someone someone else
well, I guess
tell?
it might. I guess
because that happened to that happened to me. I had someone tell somebody else that same thing.
You had someone do it for you, or someone did it to you?
Yeah, I had someone tell her that.
So you told someone to tell someone else that I'm breaking up with them?
Yeah. Is that a normal occurrence?
I don't know. Maybe it is, because I remember in high school, this one girl asked me out for her friend. Remember that, Kevin?
The fat girl?
Yeah, the fat girl. My math class. She was like, hey, she's like, hey, do you know this one girl? And I was like, oh yeah, I know her. Like, oh, like, she really digs you. Like, you think, like, she wants to meet up with you. Like, you think you'll go out with her? And I was like, nah, I'm good. And then she just stared at me. And she gave me like a face. Like, not an angry face, but more of like a
Wait, didn't you laugh or something?
No, I didn't laugh. I said nah. The way I said it, like, when you turn someone down, you be polite. You're like, oh no, I appreciate the offer. I'm not, you say I'm not available right now, or I'm not looking for anybody. But I said, nah, I'm good. That's how I said it. That's why it was funny. So I said it so nonchalantly. Like, nah, I'm good. And she gave me like this, like, blank stare. Like, really, nigga?
You're gonna walk out on all of this?
And we're all scared as fuck, too. Damn. Hey, Kevin, you still there?
Oh shit, dude. I thought I was talking or laughing at what you were saying.
No, you're fake. Fake as fuck, bro.
Dang. No, my thing
I
is
would go deeper into my stories, but my family's all awake right now. And you guys forget, for those who don't know, I play in the living room because I don't have a bedroom. I have a fucking closet. I'm Harry Pottering it. I sleep under the I sleep under the staircase, the closet under the staircase.
You sleep on the sofa, Lawrence. You don't sleep in the closet.
Right? Yes. Well, I used to when my sister and her kids were at Texas and stuff. But now they're back, and now my little sister's gonna sleep on the couch, and I'm gonna sleep in my closet again. Back to the old back pains. What?
Just the way
What?
you sighed was no, the way you sighed was funny. You're like back to the back pains.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta make
I
that.
liked.
Oh, that's right. Your closet fucking smelled.
Smelled?
Yeah, it was like musty.
That's because I had
Yeah.
my dirty. Yeah, that's because I had my dirty clothes in there. I didn't have a basket.
Your musty
You remember,
floor.
right?
Touch your pee in there? Oh, gross, dude.
Well, no shit. Actually, that's also true. No, that's also true because it's a small closet, and sleeping in there, it gets hot. It gets real hot. Anytime I wake up in the morning and like open the door, you could feel the difference immediately from my heated ass tiny closet to the outside world with fresh air. Now I have, well, luckily now I have a basket to throw all my filthies in. And it's the one with the top lid on it, so the smell doesn't like come out.
I'm gonna try to collect as many medkits as I
For
can.
some reason, I just imagine Lawrence. You guys seen Ace Ventura, right? That not Pet Detective, but the one where he goes to like Africa.
No.
He's like climbing Mount Everest to save a raccoon. You guys haven't seen that one?
No.
Oh, sorry. He climbed Mount Everest to save a raccoon.
Yeah, I think it was Mount Everest. It was a snowy mountain. But
I don't think I've seen that.
yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. I like it better than Pet Detective. And the episode where he's like, so an animal dies, right? And he decides to become a monk because he can't get over the tragedy. So he goes into becoming a monk and does the whole like where you just meditate for years and don't talk to anyone. And he's doing this, and this fat guy needs his help with solving the case. And so he goes to the monk place. He's like, oh, him, because like they're like, we're looking for Pet Detective Ace Ventura. He's like, and the monk was like, oh, him. Like they didn't like him. He's like, he's this way. He's currently in his something form, like where you're meditating. And he's been at it for 2 years now. I forgot what he said. And I was like wondering, when did an animal die? But then in the beginning, it shows why he did it. He was trying to save the raccoon in Mount Everest, but he couldn't save him. His hand got sweaty because you have to see it. It's a really funny movie. And
Is that the one with Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey. Who's Jim Carrey?
It has to be. Ace Ventura, the one with the transgender at the end?
No. That's Pet Detective. That's the first one. The second one's where, like, you guys have to watch. It's a really good movie. It's one of my favorites from him. So basically, the reason why I'm trying to point this out to say that that's Lawrence is because, so he's a monk, right? When you're a monk, you don't think about sexual desires. When he goes to solve this case, he goes into this little village of people that are like what are they called again? You know, like African villages, like those African villages that are like there's a name for them, but they're not caught up with the technology. They live in their own world. So he meets these people, and he's staying at this one village, and they're doing a dance for the princess, the daughter of the clan leader. Her dance of virginity because she's a virgin, and he's getting turned on by this girl during doing the dance, and he's like, and the girl's like putting her tits really close to his face. He's like, I will not give in, I will not give in. I'm a Buddhist, or like he was just talking to himself. And then the girl just starts shaking her ass in his face.
Oh fuck, I won't make it.
And it's like his face is pretty funny. But the end of it all, like when the thing ends, he like walks away really fast. Oh, you guys both died. He walks away really fast, and the guy that asked him for the job goes to look for him. He's like, where'd he go? And he looks into his hut, and you hear his like you just hear like breathing like that.
He was jerking off.
Yeah, he was jerking off, and it's just like he goes in there and he just covers himself with a palm leaf. and he's just breathing really hard. Like, I can just imagine Lawrence getting caught like that. Like, his mom's looking for him, and he's just in the closet, and he's like, whoa! And he's wearing like a dirty white tank top with underwear. I don't know why I imagine it like that.
That was a very long explanation of why you
I don't know.
That was a very long one.
But, yeah. You guys should watch Ace Ventura, that one movie. It's really fucking good.
It's not good. If you want to watch a real good movie, watch Fight Club. No, not
watch
Fight Club.
Apocalypse
Fight
Now.
Club.
Food
Fight
Fight.
Club.
Food Fight.
It attacks the psyche at its core. In Platoon.
What the fuck?
And
movie.
all the presidents, man.
Oh, you're talking about movies. What the fuck is that?
Fuck.
And Hitler's List. Let's
Dude,
go
I'm
into
gonna stop streaming. It's 4 in the morning. I'm
And
gonna stop
Schindler's
streaming.
List.
Hitler's List.
Alright, people that are watching,
Fuck. Oh.
subscribe, and all that. Oh, wait, I got subscriptions. What? Yeah, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. I'm not gonna stream anymore. If you guys are still watching, you guys have no life. So.
You fucking. I'm gonna fucking choke you out.
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Fucking dog.
Have fun jacking off. And peace.